satellite linked up in outer space. Listen real close and there won't be no misunderstandings. You buy a horse in here tonight, you buy it from the person you bought him from with absolutely no guarantee. If Bob happens to step up there and say you got a bargain guarantee, then you have a guarantee. If he don't step up and say you got a guarantee, you have no guarantee. You be 21, weigh 100, go in there and pay for him, you take him home, you don't like him, you can bring him right back here next month and they'll sell him for you for the same commission. Have your horses out of here by noon tomorrow? And if you get one on the internet, guys, you call the office and make arrangements with them girls in there in the office. When they go out that door over there, they're yours, guys. And if you own a horse, when he goes out that door and you don't say P.O. before he goes out that door and you walk out behind him, you're going to have to go buy him back from the man who just bought him from you. Don't wait 20 minutes to come back here and say, no, I want to P.O. my horse. It don't work that way. With all that being said, crack that door.
I don't know if we got a 1 or a 2 for sure.
Need a number, Randy, if you get it.
Number 1.
All right. Yeah, number 1. This is Ruth.
No, that's not.
This ain't Ruth.
1 and 2 we don't.
What about this one?
Sorry.
6-year-old Gelding. Said they trail rode this little horse up and down the highway everywhere, guys. Said he's good for the very little kids, ready. He's 6 years old. Stroll him around in there, young man. They're pretty one to start the sale with right there. Come on, we'll get 2,500 for you. It's $900 down there. I'm going to $900 down over here now. $1,100. It's down there. $1,100. $1,200. Then are all out. 12 and a half now. 12 and a half. Now 13. It is 1,300, it is 12 and a half, 1,300, it is 12 and a half, 1,300, it is 1,300. Little clip and cleanup go a long way right there. 12 and a half, 1,300. It is 12 and a half, it is 1,300, not 12 and a half, it is 1,300 here. It's 12 and a half, 13, it is 1,300 now. It is 1,300 now. It's 1,300 now. It is 1,300 now. I think you're all wrong. It is 1,300 now. So the 1,300, you got a number, Leroy? Leroy, 4276.
You don't got notes on these first 2, Ed.
Do what?
Don't have notes on the first 2.
Number 2.
Let me guess, little boy, you outgrew your pony.
Well, I did.
Kinda did. It happens. What about that pretty black and white pony?
Or Jockey in here. She's a 7-year-old.
She's 7 years old.
Broke to drive.
Broke to ride. Broke to drive.
Be safe and gentle.
Be safe and gentle.
She's a pretty nice pony.
She's 7 years old. She's black and white.
I know she's really fat and everything, but she's got really good feet. She ain't found her or nothing.
So she's got good feet. Ain't had no founder in her, guys.
And be sure enough good pony.
Good pony right there. Come on, about 1,500 for her. 8 and a half, 900. 8 and a half, 9. 8 and a half, 9. 8 and a half, 9. It's time to go. And half. Eight, 900, 9.5, now 1,000, now half, you boys are all out. I'm in the crowd. Now half. Good, now half, now 11, now half, 11 half, I'm going to now half, 11 half, 12, now half, 12 now half, it's 12 and a half, young man. There's a pretty pony, 12 and a half. You'll like the ponies there, 12 and a half, 13 half. 13 and a half, 13 and a half. They like her too. 13 and a half. Good. 13 and a half. 13 and a half. 13 and a half. Now 1,400. Why not? 13 and a half. 1,400. 1,400. 13 and a half. 14. She's raised 2 babies. 13 and a half, 1,400 now half, 14 and a half. It's 1,400 now half, young man, we're out again. 14 and a half, 14 now half, now 1,500. Good, 1,500. He said the same time about you. 14 and a half, 1,500. Did he say 1,500? And I didn't think he did.
You did.
Now,
I'm
how?
not thinking, I'll shut up. You catch her anywhere you find her.
Said you'll catch her anywhere you find her.
I'm telling you, she ain't like one of those, she ain't gonna run off from you or whatever, she's sure all right.
1,500 half, young man, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half. Don't be that way. $1,600 now. Put him in a headlock. 16 and a half. I'm $1,600 now. Half, 16 and a half. Here I have. Sold the pony 1,600. Put it on number 2794.
Number three.
Number three.
This looks like Ruby.
Ruth. Ruth is a great yearling Earl filly. She knows all the basics. I can rub her all over. She's a quick learner. She's very athletic and will make somebody a nice project. Clean straight legs, good great confirmation, blankets well, leads low, stance tag, picks up the feet, and all the goodies right there. And that'll be Ruth. 253, yep, 250 now, 3 on the month, even now, 3 now, 3 75 now, 3 now, quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and now 75 here, 3 and a half, 75, 3 and a half, 75, now 4, I'm gonna mumble over it is here, yep, 4, I'm gonna be over it is, 75, now over it is, 75, now over it is, I'm gonna mumble 4, I'm 3, 75, 4, I'm gonna mumble over it is, 75, now over it is, I'm gonna mumble 75, now over it is, I'm gonna mumble 4, 375, 400, all done. So at 375, 39.90.
Number 4 next, Randy.
Should be.
Yeah, number 4.
Number 4 is a 2-year-old bank filly, guys. Evie. She will make somebody a fantastic project. She will lead, load, and she will take food from your hand. Extremely well-built filly and a nice mover. There's a shaky, pretty little crossbred filly right there, guys. 375 4, I got you. 375 now 4. Good. 375 4. Where you at? Now quarter, now half, 4 half, 75, 500, now half, now 6, 775, now half, 2, and now half, and the music now half. Good, 600, now half, and the music now half, and the music now half, and the music now half. I'm 600, now half, and the music now half. There's a fancy little filly right there, guys. 600 half. Now half. Good. 600 now half. Now a little crossbred filly. Now half. Here I have. So there's 600 half. 231 on 2. 231 on 2. Oh my. Hip number 5. 18-year-old Frank Gilman stands 15 hands, direct trail horse, rides out alone or with others. Well roped, ridden by a 69-year-old lady. Got black and white paint, 18 years young. There's a shapy paint horse. As long as that young man right there, he's looking out here, about 3,000. Let's go. 1,200, 1,300, now 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, now 1,700, 1,800, now 1,800, 1,800. I'm 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800, now 1,800. I'm 18. You're all wrong, guys. There's a pretty black and white horse broke to get in that bridle. 1,700, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,700, now 1,800, now 1,800. It's 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800, now 1,800, 1,800. I'm 17, 18, half one time, 17, now half. 17, I'm 1,700, 17, I'm now half back. So 1,700 right up there. Pretty much hit number 4218, 4218.
Thank you, sir. Nice over.
Number 6. Minnie.
Hey, pay attention here. Isn't she the cutest? Minnie is a smooth-mouthed miniature mare standing 34 inches tall. She's easy to catch, lead, saddles, bridles, and load. Ropes are riding gentle for the little ones, guys. That'd be Minnie. And she's cuter than bugs here. Hey, This is the one you was telling me about. Hey, they had that pony for their grandkids, and their grandkids outgrew the pony. That's why the pony is here. Did I tell you a little mini Mare pony right there? $1,500. Oh my man, $900,000. Go. $900,000 here. Get $900,000 here. $900,000. Get I'm 900 now. If you're done, I gotta be in about 10. And then I have, and then I have, and then I have, 11, and then I have, 1100 now, I have, 11 now, I have, 11, I have, 11 now, I have, now 12. Here's 12, now I have just you two again, 12, 12 and a half. Here's 12 and a half, and then again, 12, and then now 12 and a half, and then now 13, and then again 13, and then again 12 and a half, 13, and here's 13, and then again 12 and a half, and then again 13, and then again 12 and a half, 13, and then again 13, and then again 12, and now 13, and here, 1300, now half, 13 and a half, young man, and then again 13, and then half, and then again 13 and a half. Sold it on me $1,339.02. Sell that price, saddle and pad. Hey, by the way, that's the only saddle that pony will ride with. Saddle out there, right there, 50, 75, 75, you're now 100, 100, out where? Your weight, 100 quarter out. Brady, you're out. 100 quarter now, half. 100 quarter, 100 quarter now, half. 100 quarter now, half. 100 quarter now, half. 75 now. And now two, now quarter, to the quarter. Just to the quarter, folks. Now half. Man, she said the same thing about you. Don't ever do that. To the quarter, to the half. Just to the half. To the half. Now half here, half. Something to the quarter. What's your number, young lady? You was shaking your head no, and she was shaking her head yes. And guess which one I took?
39.41.
Well, ma'am, I totally agree. Whoever's saying yes, I'm with.
Number 7, dude.
It's number 7.
7 and 8.
Oh my land, what have you got here?
Are we selling?
Fuzzy the gorilla. We're going to sell the mom first, and then we'll sell the baby. Fuzzy's a 5-year-old gorilla. And white mini Mare. She stands 30 inches tall. She's super gentle, easy to handle. Fuzzy's heavy bred for an early summer baby. Her last year's baby will sell right beside her, guys. She's gentle.
She's just been bred and underfed.
She's been bred and underfed.
We're only selling the mare.
She's 5 years old, guys. Fuzzy's bred back to have another baby. If you want to raise you a team of miniature ponies, you could. Sell little Fuzzy right there. Come on, $2,000. What mine? 300, 400. Good 3, 4. You're all out. 4 and a half. I'm over here. 4 and a half. Get 4 and a half. 4 and a half now. 5 now. Half now. 6 now. Half now. 7. Good. Jeff, you're out. 6 now. Half and now 8. Jeff, 8. Good 7. Half 8. I'm on the internet, guys. You're all out. 800, 8 and a half, and now 9 and a half, and 9 and a half. It's 900 now, 9 and a half, and 900 now, 9 and a half. On the internet, you're out. 9, 50. It's 9 and a half, 10. Young lady, what are you gonna put that saddle on? 9 and a half, 10.
She come out of someone's backyard down there. You know where I live, man. She come out of a little dog farm track.
He lives on the side of a mountain with nothing but rocks. 9 and a half, 10. It's 10 and a minute. I'm going to 10 and a minute. Now half internet, 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half internet. Round. Now 11. You're out, boys. I'm going to get 10 and a half. Now 1100. 10 and a half. Now 11 half internet. 11 half. And now 12. And now 12. I'm going to get 12 and sold her on the internet, 11:58. Now sell number 8.
You got her, Savannah. Buyer number 10,002.
Hey, that baby is a little filly. You talking about cuter than bugs here? She ain't never gonna be very big.
I loaded her on the trailer in my arms. She don't weigh nothing.
It's a baby right there. $300, $400, hit it $4, $5, hit it $5 and a bit. On the baby, $400 now, $5, hit $4, $5, hit it $5, $4 and a half, $5, hit it now half, and now 6, and now half, and it now half. I'm 600 half, and it now half, and now 7, and now half, and now 8, now half, now 9. It's 9, sir, now half, and now 10, and it'll be a 10, and now half, and now 11, and now half, and 11, and now half, 11, and now half. On the internet, you're out, 1,100 now half, 1,100 now half, now 12, and now half, internet, 12 and a half, 1,200, 12 and a half, internet, we're out, 12, 12 and a half, 12, 12 and a half, now 13, and 13, now half, internet, 13 and a half, 13, now half, 13 and a half, internet, we're out, 13, now half, I'm 13, now half, 13, now half, I have sold the baby 1,300, put it on number.
Thank you, Ed.
You bet, buddy.
4247.
Number 9, video is playing.
Number 9.
Yep, number 9. Yeah, I want you to pay attention right here. The video's a 9-year-old gray gelding. Broke to right and trail ready. I sat back here for 20 minutes this afternoon watching that young man ride that horse back there. If you come to get you a broke little horse, now he brought you a broke little horse right there. There is a good little man right here. Said his 14-year-old granddaughter's been riding him around.
She's in the video.
Yes, he will ride around. I sat back for 20 minutes and watched you. Come out here on 4,000 frame. 1,700, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, I'm gone. 1,700, you just got me. 1,700, 1,800, now 2. And now 1, now 2. Now 3, 23. I'm 22, 3. That little horse has got riding his hag, 22, 3. I'm 23, 22, now 22, now 3, I'm 3. I'm 23, now 3. I'm right over here, 22, 23, get about half, now 3, get it, 22, I have 3, 22, I have 3, get it, I'm 22, I have 3, 22, I have 3, 23. Yes, sir, you're in now. I know, 3 years, 1 and a half, 3 and a half, come on, he's your time, 23, 3 and a half, I'm 23, 3 you're in, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, so 2,300. Adam.
32.
Buyer 32, buyer 32. Betsy will be a baby mare, 3.5 years old, standing 13.3, lead, load, tag, and has been saddled, ready to start your way. Little feather-footed filly right there, that's old Betsy. 575, 6, 575, 6, 3,600 now.
Got 675, Ed.
675, 700. They did all the hard work. All you got to do is ride her. 675, 700.
That's you, Donna.
675 now, 700. So we're on the net, 675.
You got it, Donna. I just poked the wrong thing. You got it. 675. Buyer number 10030. 10,030. Hold on a minute, Ed. Let me see how I do this. Yes.
Justin, did they
10,030.
She's 10 years old. That's all I know. She's 10 years old, and I think the next one will be like a 7-year-old. But I don't know if they're broken or not.
This is, hey, there's 4 of these horses. They come right with that pony that we suggested laid in here a while ago. We sold the saddle off of. This is Shiloh, she's 9-year-old, bald face, Mare. Raised right there in Oklahoma, guys, used to cruise Mare. She's 9 years old, guys. Here, come on here, fancy little Mare right here, come on here. $300, $300 water. I'm free, $300 water. I'm gonna be a 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 $300 water. I'm free, $300 water. I'm pretty great for him, but I'm great enough for him, where to be great enough order, 329.29.
That's the Colt.
What? I don't know.
This is little Shawnee, guys, she's a Colt out of that mark just went out. Paying about 14 guys, little 5 million cup Philly Colts come out of that mark just went out of the ring right there. I like the Colt better. This is $400, 4.5. This one I'm going, I got you on board and now high, over the now, over high, over the now high. This one, 4.5, over the high, water, over now high. And now 75, 75, who said, yeah, 100 now 5, 85, this for 85, 5, 85, 485, 231 on 2, 231 on 2.
That's Blake Will.
If number 13 will be Blondie. Ooh. What number is it?
13 is a substitute.
Substitute.
13 is a Buckskin.
13 is a Palomino.
This says Bagman for Justin Long.
Okay, it's a sub.
It's a sub. What about your horse? What about your horse? 17 years old, been on the farm her whole life.
That's right.
He knows right her around there, young man. But if you come to get you a broke gentle, she'll be broken gentle, sell her right there. 5.5, 600, down, down, high, now, 7 now, high, 7 high, it's 7 down, high, on the internet, 7 high, 8, 75, I'll take 775, 7 high, 75, 75, I'm 750, 75, 750 on the neck.
You got it, Savannah. 10,002. 10,002.
He's on to Texas.
14.
Yep, number 14, guys, will be Cricket. She'll be a sorrel mark 4-year-old. Standing 14-3 hand. She's on the rope, not broke under the saddle, but has worn the saddle a few times, leads, loads, stand ties, blankets, well, etc. Super sweet mare that will make a nice prospect. Clean, straight-legged, no blemishes. $400, $500, number gone, $400, now 6, now 6, I'm 575, 6, good for your mark, 575, 6, good, 85, now 6, 585, 6, good, 600, 85, 585, now 14, come on, you spread this, 600 now 10, 600 now 10, 10, I'm 600, 10, 25, 10, 25, 25, I'm 6 now 35, 35, 6, 25, 35 here, high, Super 6 and water, put it on number 4,200. Hip number 15. Be a super pretty 6-year-old Appaloosa mare. Well put together. Blue eyes and broke 2 rags. And this young man has brought you a fancy 6-year-old mare. Said she'll take her legs both ways, she'll load circles, guys. They trail rid her. Said they tracked and healed the donkey on her. She has never once offered to buck. Said she's sound and ready to go. So that cute little mare right there, about 4,500 for her. And a cute DOA mare. 1,500, 17 and a half. 17 around 17 and a half. I'm the king, I'm gone. 17 around 17 and a half. 17 around 1,600. Good, now 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800. Did you get it, Jeff? Around 19, 18, around 1,900. I'm 1,900, 18, around 1,900. I promise you, I sent that young man a horse he broke to me this winter. You couldn't get one from a better family, guys. They ride them every day. They don't ride them in no little bitty ground pen. They take them out and they ride them up down in the hills and hollers over there. Yeah, if they have a bad habit, you taught it to them. 1,800, 1,900, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. 1,800 now. There should have been hands up everywhere, guys. There's a mid-sized little pony that ain't very high. 1,800 now. You paying attention over there? 1,800 now. Your feet. 1,800 now. 1,800 now. 1,800 now. 1,800 now. 1,800, 1,800, Miss Donna, you'll love that pony. You little 1,800 now, $1,800 now, $1,800 now, here, high. So they're 1,800, slip knot. Did you get a number, slip knot?
What is it?
43, 46.
16.
Hey guys, she was raised right there on the plate where Justin loaded her, guys. Used as a brood mare, soft white paint, very gentle, ridden as a 2-year-old, but since had strictly as a brood mare for the last several years. Sell her right there, come on here. $300, $300, I'm trading and I'm going to be very long. I'm going to be trading and I'm going to be now. I have to 75. I'm trading these and being kind and now forward. They don't belong to him, guys. He just holds the white feathers. 375 for it. 375 feathers. I'm sorry. 375 for it. I'm 75 now forward. 75 now forward. 375 forward. Yep, over the ball here. I'm going to number over the now forward. I'm going to number over the now forward here. And did you, Justin?
No.
Now 75. Justin, you're out. 4.5. 75.
Are you got me or
You're on the internet.
475.
Now, Pat, it's 500. And I'm on the internet. You're on the house. 475. Pat. Yep. You say
We got 4 1/4 on the internet.
You got
You gotta use the band up 4 1/4. I don't have no paper. For number 16.
Wait a minute, so this is number 2. So number 1. Okay.
They have number 20.
That ain't her.
Blue Rome paint.
That ain't her.
Mom, you know anything about the papers for this one?
Don't have papers on the drawing.
They come and got them from down there if you have any.
Sure don't say anything on here about it.
This is set. I don't got no paper.
They made it up here.
We got it on the internet. We got 4 1/4 on the internet.
I don't think she's gonna bring it in the morning.
4 1/4, 4.5. Yep. 4 1/4, 4.5. 4 now. Half now. 75. Internet ground. 4.5. 75. Yep. 4.5. 75. Now 5.
Donna, you didn't make it. Savannah's in.
I'm 5 1/4, I'm gonna bump out of it, 5 1/4 now, high, it'll be 5 1/2. We get 5 1/4, 5 1/2, it'll be 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, it'll be 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, it'll be 5 1/4, it'll be 5 1/2. So they're on the net, 5 1/4.
You got her, Savannah. Fire number 10,002. I don't have no paint papers.
17. Hey, I've seen him.
Now pay attention.
I've seen him on my phone.
Stand 16 hand, full made. They bought him as a 2-year-old at the BFA for charity sale and owned him for the whole time. He's a finished barrel horse and has been hauled quite a bit. He's also been ranced exclusively on and will run the one
Mom,
and
I
hold the
need you to come
road.
here.
We think he would excel in the roping pen as a head horse. He's a big,
David,
pretty,
he's in
prime,
the ring. I'm gonna get the phone
aged
to my mom
gelding
so she can take
that's
your
got
bid because I gotta run the
a
internet.
stacked pedigree.
You got papers
Thank
here?
you. Someone's bid on this
It's
horse.
been in my family for about 7 years. My cousin bought him. They've had him. They run the barrels a little bit on him. They sent him to
Ask him
Texas
where they
with,
are.
their boyfriend there when they were together for a year. Had lots of cattle roped outside. He lopes around like one's supposed to. He rides outside like one's supposed to. He's sound. He's got a little wire scar there
Where's
on
his
his foot.
papers?
It's all outside. There's x-rays right there in there behind the papers of it.
Where are they?
Wendy's bringing papers.
It's clear.
We got papers on him,
So
guys.
he's an own son of Prince of Fame. I hope we got him.
They better have them. Why didn't they get up here?
Yeah, it's clear. It's sound.
He was checked in. He was checked in a long time ago.
You'll be called off to make sure.
Never been in a hot box, Ed.
See, he ain't never been in a hot box, guys. They rode him outside. Where that kid lives out there, guys, I promise you. There's lots of wide open country. He's seen lots of wide open country.
Nope.
Well, get him. Go to the office and get him.
I was gonna call the office too.
Mom, you have Horse Office USA on here? Where? Here, Ed. Just read them off of here. Hold on. You've never here.
So call
I guarantee you, he's fun to ride outside now.
I watched him ride that horse out back there earlier, guys. There is a nice lad.
Okay, own son of French Spain by Frenchman's Guy.
He's an own son, the French to Fame by Frenchman's Guy.
Sunfrost.
And Sunfrost on the top side.
He's had an own daughter, Abby's Honor. By Buckskin.
He's out of an own daughter, Abby's Honor, out of
Buckskin
Buckskin
Honor by Jet of Honor.
by Jet of Honor.
2017 model.
He's a 2017 model. He's coming 9 years old.
Good bred as the one ever been right here in this
You
song.
couldn't ride better pedigree on Buckskin horse, guys.
And he's sound.
And he's sound.
Tell him, they said he's sound. There's x-rays with the foot. There's x-rays.
And when the papers get up here, there's x-rays in there and everything about that deal. It's all good, guys. You ain't buying no ticket to poke your buy a real one right there and I want 20,000 for it. 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, now 6,000, now 5, now 7, now 5, 75. Good, 7,000, now 5, 75, 7,000, 2.5. Good, 72.5, young man, I'm going to 7,000, 2.5. I'm 72. He rode him all afternoon back there.
He ain't never been in no hot box. Y'all ride him outside. Y'all load him right down the middle of it.
7,000, 72.5, 7,000, and now 5, 75. 2.5, 5, 72.5, now 5, I'm 72.5, now 7, 77.5. Good, 77.5, 75, he's your kind, David. Now 8,000, 8,000 here. 8,000 now 2.5, 82.5, 82.5, 82.5. I wasn't wrong when I asked for 20,000 to start.
They
There's a hell of a
probably
lot
gave that
to
for him when they bought him as a baby.
8,000. He probably costs more as a baby. 8,000 around
That's
2.5.
what he calls.
87 down 2.5 and down 5, sir. 85, you're out of high. 85, 82 and a half, 5, 85, 2 and a half, 5, 82 and a half, 5, 85, 2 and a half, 5, 82 and a half, 5, 85, round 7.5. 87.5, David. 87.5, and now 9. 9,000. 87.5, 9,000. 87.5, 9. Hit 9,000. 87.5, 9,000. Hit 88.5. 87.5, now 8.5. 87.5, now 8.5. 88.5. 87.5, now 8.5. 87.5, now 8.5. 88.5, all in, all done. 7.5, 8.5. 88.5.
And this horse is refusing me a little in here. This horse never refused the thing I said outside. Never been inside.
No, he ain't never been in this hot box.
You go out there and you roll your spur in him and pick it to the left, he wheels around to the left. Everybody here is watching me ride him. He didn't gap his mouth outside or nothing. He don't know nothing about this 8x10 here.
87.5, 88.5, 87.5, 8.5, last call. 87.5, 8.5. So we 87.50. Put him on David.
David Hughes.
David Hughes.
Okay, I'm gonna get the sound back to Bobby. Okay, hang on.
Adam Rowe, haul him over there for you to Josie. Yep. No, I told him you'd smell check here. I'll send all the stuff. He's a nice boy.
18
They said the X-rays and everything's in there.
is Burton's Rambling Playboy. Baby stud coat for the 3/4/25.
You got papers on these?
All right. Thank you, bye. We're selling 18 first, right?
18 is sold at 3/4/25, guys. Out of a horse called Boom, out of Done It in Black, out of Gone and Done It, out of the Bad News Beat Claire Darling, out of Rambler's Midnight Gems, out of Missouri's Rambler, Reserve Foxtrot, Horse Shows, paper. 19. Okay, we'll sell 18 first. Papers in hand, as I get registered colt right there. Said he's had them ever since the day he was born now. Said I could give you colt right there. 600, 700, 600 now, 700, 600 now, 700 now, 700 now, 700, 600 now, 700. I'm 600 now, I have to do 700, 700. I'm 600, 700. Man lives right over there at Long Lane, guys. He's racing forever. 6.5, 700, 700, 700 now, 700, 700, 700 here. I'm 6.5, 700, 700 here. Said he don't want to do that.
Okay, here's,
What do you want for him, sir? That's number 16.
yeah, I got them.
Okay, good.
Now, this is 16.
16 on the internet.
$12.50, sir.
This is internet, the Buckskin horse. And this is number 80.
Where's the get up?
19 is a horse coat. We've got him sold 1,500 on
1,500?
JL. Here's in paper.
No, he wasn't one. They sold him. JL, just one.
For how much?
1,500.
Oh, to JL.
Yep.
Gotcha.
This colt is going to 325.25.
There you go.
He's out of the Boone horse, out of Done It in Black, out of Done It, Gone and Done It. And out of a dam called Burton's Twinkle Luger, out of Rowdy Pride DN, out of Rowdy Rhythm Casper D.
If they keep in for a stud, that paperwork there says you got 50-50 shot and if it's smoking black in Alameda or whatever. I guarantee it.
He said, if you want to raise gated colts, you got a 50% chance of that horse throwing Palomina and black colts. Same deal, guys. You're old. Papers in hand. 600, 700, 700 here, half 7, 86 and a half, 700, 700, 700 here, yes,
6.5, 7. Then when you look at here, 6.5, 7. Come back here, 6.5, 700. Yep, 700 here. 6.5, 700. 6.5, 7. Yep, 700. 6.5, 700 here. I'm 6.5, 7. 6.5, 7. Yep, 700 here. 6.5, 700 here. Hey, how? Don't want to do that.
Okay, this one will be a PO. Oh, now wait a minute, look.
Let's trade with him. $1,000, put him
Yeah,
on
we're good.
JL again. Put him on JL.
My God, Bill Burke would be proud of you. This is that, I remember his dad. That's when you know you're getting older when you remember the dads.
28.
20, number 20.
Hit number 20 will be Annie. She's a chestnut Missouri Foxtrot and Mare. Annie's 13 years old. 15 one hands, broke to ride and used as a trail horse. That'll be Annie, 13 years old, right there. Come out, 2,500. $9,500. He's gone to $1,500 and now 11 now half and 11 now half. 11 now 11 half. 11 now half. 11 half. 12 now half. 13 half. 13 half. 13 half. Where you at now? 14 half. 14 half. I got Jesse in the lead for 13 half, 14 half, and now 15 half. Jesse here in the 16 half, 17 half, 18 half, 18 half. You're all out over here. 18 half. 18 half. Jesse, you're out too. 18 half, and now 19 half. You're out up there, my friend. 19 half. Is that a yes? 19 half. 19 half. It's 19 half. 19 half. 18 half now. 19 half. 19 half. I'm 19 half. 18 half. 19 half. So, all right, 18 half. We're on Mr. Jesse. 1850. You got a number, Jess? 1682. She'll look good traveling right down the Little Blue River.
The video's up on this one, Ed.
Videos up. Oh my, look at here. 21. Be Cricket. Be a blue roan Mare. 5 years old. Broke 2 riding. That'll be Cricket. 5 years old. The blue roan Mare.
I've had her about a year and a half or a little more. Been rode, gentle, not no fancy handle or nothing. She's gentle, she can't open the stable through.
Neil said he's had that Mare about the last year and a half or so, and there was 5 little kids riding it when he bought her, Dad. You come to buy your old Springfield country Mare, there she is. He's had her for more than a year and a half, guys. Sell it good about Mare, right there. Come on, hold about 4,000 for that blue roan Mare. 12 and a half, 1,500, then 1,500. We're going 12 and a half, 1,500, 13 and a half, 14 and a half. Boys, you get 14 and a half. And now 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half. It's 19 and a half, 18 and a half, now 19 and a half, 19 and a half. It's 19 and a half, now 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half. It's 2,000 and a half, Brady's in the lead, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half here. It's 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half.
You catch her anywhere, gentle, she don't fight the other horses when she think out.
Said she ain't mean around the other horses, guys. Said the only reason she's here today, she's a Mare, and he's got a lot of young stud colts running around home. 18 and a half. And she is open. 18 and a half, 19 and a half. It's 19 and a half.
19 and a half.
Huh?
So you got 19.
18 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 1 and a half, and now 2 and a half, 22 and a half. It's 22 and a half. Internet, you're out. 21 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half. It's 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, you win 23 and a half. And now 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. It's 24 and a half, you folks are out that 5, 24 and a half. It's 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. Internet, you're out also. 23 and a half, 4 and a half. Pretty Mare right there, got her whole life ahead of her.
I ain't been riding her all day either. I just jumped on her and circled her I took her over to the boy's house, gonna bring her last month. He saddled that mare up, she had been rode all winter. Today it was 10 degrees when the snow was on. And rode that mare.
She'll last forever, guys. 23 and a half, 24 and a half, that's all. Now 5 and a half. 25 and a half, 4 and a half, now 5 and a half, 5 and a half. The internet, you want back in, 25 and a half. I'm 24 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half. Sold her 24.50, holding it up the other way. 43.27. Nice mare right there, folks. We're gonna sell this cowboy saddle. It's an H&R cowboy saddle. 500, 600 on the cowboy rig right there. 500, 600 here. Hit it again. 500, now 700, now 700. Do it 600, 700. Hit it again. 700. Hit it again. 700. I'm on 700. It's 700. Hit it again. 700. Now half. Quarter, half. Using half 75 now, 700 now, quarter, 740. It's 700 now, quarter. The quarter, I sold it 700, put it on 955 for 700.
Which one's this one?
Hey, Ed, we're gonna hit that saddle over here.
Pay attention here now. Hip number 22, guys, will be folded June 20th of 2022. Out of my Dusty Roan, out of Bandana Dusty Sand, out of Such Bandana. Out of IR Sweetie, out of Bandana's IRW, out of Suggs Bandana. 2022 model. Swagger B is a registered 4-year-old gelding, ready to go any direction. He's had roughly 80 days of riding and had all the groundwork done, walk, trot, load both ways, picks up and lead. His lead's good. He'd be a fabulous ranch pleasure prospect for a very handy youth or young adult. Wanted his summer project horse. Started on the barrel pattern. Been exposed to all sorts of different things, such as golf carts and shows. Horses running past him, tractors and drags going by him, and cattle. Guys, you come by your Royal Randall's young horse right there, he'll be right there, and only about 5,500 for him. 1,800, 1,900, everybody I'm down, everybody, 1,900, now 2, 1, 2, 21, 2, the papers are right there, 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 3 and a half. That young lady right there has done a whale of a job right there now. There's a fancy little lad, got 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half, slip knot, now 6 and a half. 26 and a half, 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 I'm 26 and a half, 26 and a half, I'm 25 and a half, 6 and a half, 26 and a half, so be 25, 15, put him on. 413, 413. Thank you, young lady. Nice goal.
413.
We've gone the same place.
Hey, what do you hear? 23 is a 2018 model. Out of the horse called Rocky Top Bred out of DMNB Mountable, out of Panther Mountain. And out of the TNT Explode Crossfire, out of Exploding Bred, out of Explode On Demand. Royal bred right here, guys. Gambler is an 8-year-old bay gelding, 15 hands. Gentle broke, been ridden on all over by all ages of riders. Has been used to gather cattle, ready to go any direction you want to point him. Yeah, was the old gambler right there. Said his horse stays gentle. He's 8 years old, got 4 of the papers in hand, and he damn sure ain't hard to look at right there on 3,500 withdrawal.
1,100, 1,200, 11 now 12, 11 now 12, 13, 13, 14, yeah, this now 16, now 17, now 18, now 2000, 8 now 22, now 4, 24, 22 now over to the now 6, give me 2,500, young lady. 20, you've been there the whole way. The whole way. I got you. Man, if I admit it, I got 25, 6, 25, 6. Now, what are you going to do now? 25, 26. Yes, sir. Said his wife is going to have a baby and she rides that horse all over. I got 2,600 now, young lady. 27, 27. Don't let them do that to us. Stay right in there. 2,600, 700. Put them in a headlock. 2,600 now, stand back. 2,700. Now wait. 28. It's 78. 28. Randy's way. We're over there. 27. 8. 28. Now even 28. Now 9.
Somebody wants to make a head horse or bro horse. He's bred to fly.
Yeah, like Bobby just said, if you want to make a barrel horse or a head horse, that horse is bred to outrun a Ferrari. Help yourself. Randy's in the lead with $2,900, $3,000. 2,900, 3, 1, now 2, 32, and now 4, 34, 3, 4, 34, 3. Young lady, I ain't forgot about you either. 33, 4. I'm 33 now, 4, I'm 33 now, 4, I'm 33, 4. I'm 30. I got you in, sir. 33, 34. We're wanting your competition over here to be a 33, 4. I'm 34, and I'm 33 now, 4, I'm 33 now, 4, I'm 4. I'm 33, 4, and I'm 4, I have 34. Some of the horse 3,300, we go 43, 18. Here's that paper. Thank you, young man. Nice young horse.
Video's up on 24.
Oh my. I want you to look here. Golden Palomino, old Hank is 14 years old. Quarter horse Gelding, stand 14-2. He's handy broken and been used on all aspects of ranching. He'll be a safe, sane, well-mannered, family-type using horse, coming to you with his everyday working clothes, guys. That'll be Hank, and he's 14 years old. And I'll tell you all one thing right now. If you come to buy you a safe, gentle, broke one, you better pay attention right here. Watch the video.
I was loading him up down the driveway without a ride along. I'll take him out there up down 44 highway, load him up down there.
He said you can ride him with just 2 hairs out of his tail around his neck. And he said if you don't think so, he'll take you right out there on 44 and load him right down to 44.
I'm gonna love him tomorrow. He ain't been sitting at a very good table this winter, but that ain't his fault. But he's a nice horse and you'll love him.
Yeah, well, there's a big pretty golden Palomino out there. I don't know about $5,000 for him. 1,500, 17 and a half, 17 and a half. I'm $1,500 now, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 2,000, 17 and a half, 2. Good 17 and a half now, 2. 17 and a half, 2. 17 and a half, 2. Good 17 and a half, 2. 17 and a half, 2,000. 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. There should be hands up, guys, if you want a broke, safe, gentle horse. Tanya said he's running on straight blood. 18 and a half, 18 and a half, now $2,000, now 1, now 2, ma'am, 23 now 4, I'm gonna bump over to be that young lady, I'm gonna bump 24, and now 5, 4, and now 5, 4, 5, yes sir. Said he's been all up and down the Buffalo River. If you watch that horse, I know Miss Tanya ain't going to do it, but if you watch that horse wants to pick himself front end up, turn around on them hind feet. I bet you that horse is really, really broke. 24, 5, 5, 24 now, 5, 5,
Sold. Whoop, Jeff, how much here? Ma'am, he wants $3,000. I don't blame you. Ma'am, I got a question. Would you give me about $2,800 and I'll put him in a headlock for you? Give me $2,800. Said you'll absolutely love the horse. How about $2,700? And I ask you. That's halfway. Give me $2,700. We'll see if we can get it done.
Jeff's going on vacation.
$2,600. You got it. $2,600. What's your number? $39.99.
25. Spot. This thing is super.
Oh yeah. You talk about a cool one. If I can get my fingers to work here, Bobby Joel.
This will be Spot, be a black and white Gelding 3-year-old. He's really gentle. He's been started by the Kingfish boys, and he's making a nice horse ready to go on with, and he'll be sound.
And super gentle.
He loves circle, he was donkey on him, then rode up down the road.
Said he'll take his lead both ways. The guys outside, they've healed the donkey off of him, and he's been rode up and down the highway and the hills over there. Said it'd be sound, gentle, cute little horse right here. 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 15 and a half. No, you're all out. I'm on the internet. 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, and now 16 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half. I was gonna say, that little guy's got bone. You couldn't cripple him with a double bit of that.
15 and a half.
You got 16.50. Oh!
Now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. There's a neat little horse. 18 and a half, 18 and a half, now 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half, now 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, bring the year out, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 1 and a half, 21 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 1 and a half, now 2 and a half, 22 and a half, you're out of there, 22 and a half, 21 and a half, now 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 21 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, I'm 2 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 and a half. I promise you, there ain't nobody else gonna have one color like him. And he's gentle. 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. I promise you, if he wasn't gentle, them boys wouldn't tell you he was. He'll be gentle. 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. I'm 23 and a half, now 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half, 4 and a half. One last time, 24 and a half, I have. So 23 and a half, put it on JL.
Thank you, young man.
Yes, thank
Uh-oh, looky here. Holly, the great Minnie Jenny, is the sweetest Minnie Jenny around. She loves to be brushed and loved on. She was used as a therapeutic donkey for years and doesn't get excited about anything. She will come to use the pasture for scratches. She's got some exciting news, too. She is expecting a baby early summer. She's bred to a tiny little spotted jack. I don't think she's going to make it in summer because it looks like to me she's already bellying down. You know there, about 3,500 year old. Well, my 700, 800, 800, 800, I'm 700, 800, 800, I got my hands up now. $1,000, 1,100, 1,200. I'm 1,100. You're all out. Now 1,300, young man. 1,300. 1,300 now. 1,400. 1,400. 1,300 now. 1,400 now. 1,500. 1,500. 1500 now, 1600, 1500 now, minimum 1500, 1600, 1700, I'm on the internet, you're all out, 1600 now, 1700, 1600, now, $1,700, one of these out on the internet, 1800, 1900, $1,900 on now, $1,900 here I have. Solar, 1800.
You got her, Savannah. 10,002.
You going to Texas?
27.
Yeah, number 12. Uh-oh. Pay attention here. Here's one broke to get in them bridles. Princess is a 15-year-old brave mare standing 14-2. She is a Finnish ranter. She does all the maneuvers and is gentle to boot. She would make a youngster an excellent 4-H horse. She is currently shot all the way around in a nice mare. 15 years old, that's Princess. There's one broke to get in that bridle right there. Come out here, about 5,500 for it. It's 12.5, 1,500. Here, I'm 12.5, 1,500. Now 1,400, now 1,400. I'm 1,300, now 1,400. 1,600.
Hey, I'm still like I say too much. My wife gets on me sometimes. But hey, she is fun to ride and she's just like this at home.
Said she's fun to ride, she rides just like that at home. 1,600, here. 1,600 and a half, and now 1,600, 1,600. I'm 1,600, 1,600. I'm over here now. 18 and a half, you boys are all out over there. 18 and a half, now 18 and a half. 19 and a half, 19 and a half. You come to buy a broke one, there's a broke one.
Cameron, slide that bridle off, put that ring around her neck.
Watch this. 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half. You don't need no dang bridle. 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, young man, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 1 and a half, 21 and a half, 2 and a half, 22 and a half, 1 and a half, 2 and a half, 21 and a half, Bob, you're out 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, I'm 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half.
She's worth that just to buy one to ride one like her.
I promise you.
You can't pay 22 and a half to ride one like her.
It costs more than that a month. 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half. You want back in? 23 and a half, I have, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, I out. So 22.50.
You got her, David. 10,021.
10,021.
Here is 28, I believe.
Oh my, now pay attention here. Should be a 2017 model, guys. Blue roan, solid mare. She's out of What a Warrior, out of Full What a Gray, out of Blue Apache Warrior, and out of a dam called the Nanza Chicleo, Diamonds. Nacho Man. Guys, she is a 2017. She's coming at 9 years old. What about this pretty blue mare? Said the mare is good broke to ride, but she's sore on her right front. Said some days you don't notice it, other days you do, guys. And she's gonna have you a cross-fed baby later on this summer. No paint papers. Paint papers in hand. Sell her $900,000. I'm $900,000. We're going $900,000.
now half, now 13 and a half. 13 and a half, now 14, 13 and a half, 14 and 1400, 13 and a half, 14 and 14 and 13 and a half, 14 and 1400. Her baby can bring 2 to 5 times that much. She's been bold a virgin horse. 13 and a half, 14 and a half, now 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 16 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 and a half here. I'm 16 and a half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half. So 15, 50 per month.
Who'd you have?
Who is it?
Adam was 14.
What's your number? You're fine. 39.20.
39.20 your buyer.
No notes.
29.
Hey, I've got pictures up here of this team of horses right here, guys. They got them on the People Harley. They got them on the covered wagon. If you want to see them, right here they are, guys. Have them down where they can look at them, guys. Tell me about these horses now.
16 and 17 for the best I know.
Said they're 16 and 17 years old.
Matt
Matt
Morgan.
and Morgan.
Came out of Canada.
They come right out of Canada, guys.
No, they came out of Canada like 6 years ago.
Out of Canada 6 years ago.
And they're broke traffic. They're really broke.
Said they're traffic broke, they're safe, and they're gentle. He goes to all the wagon races, he goes all over, guys. If you want to buy you a safe, gentle team, I bet that's a nice pair of horses. Said when they get all that old winter hair off of them now, they'll both be baked. You can see the bay run right down their backs.
Anyway, I saw them a year and a half ago. And the lady called me. Oh, you're this. She said, this is not my answer.
So, the lady that actually owns these horses, guys, her husband passed away of cancer. He went and got the horses, he's been feeding them for her, and we're selling them for that lady tonight, selling them so much a piece for 2 times the money. So much a piece and 2 times the money right there. 1,100, 1,200, go, 12, here's now 13, 13, 13, now 14, now 15, 15, now 16, 1600. You can have more fun with them this summer than barrel of monkeys. 15 and a half, 1,600, 1,500 here. I'm 15 and a half, 1,600, 1,500.
We're down Baker, Spain with these, and traffic started pushing us with at night, and lights in our face and everything. I just shut the traffic out of the way. She goes, "You gonna take the mirrors off?" And I said, "I hope I do."
Said there ain't nothing bothers that pair of horses. There you bet. 15 and a half, 1,600, 1,600, 1,600. He's now 17, now half, now 18, now 18, now 18, 1,800. 17 and a half, 18, now 18, now 1,800, 1,800. 17 and a half, $1,800 half. So 1,750 times 2. Buyer 32. 1,750 times 2. Buyer 32.
Adam, you might need those.
I rode with you before. No. You're 12-year-old Sorrel Gelding Deluxe Ranch horse. Cards at
Aaron had this horse have a big knee.
Super broke guys in little venues, ranch rodeos.
Can do anything on him. Super broke.
You can go do anything you think you're a man or woman enough to do. Go do horseback on that one right there. There's a big, pretty sorrel horse out there, Brooke, to get in that ride. Absolutely, anybody can ride him. 12 and a half, 1,500. Hit 1,500. 12 and a half, 1,500. 12 and a half, 1,500. Now 17 and a half. I'm the king around 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half. 1,600. 1,600. 17 around 1,600. 12 years old. 15, 16, broke, 17, it's 17, around 1700.
He ain't mine. I stepped on him out there, cold back, and rode off, and he rides like on.
Donkey said he just rode him in there for the people. He said he stepped on him right there behind that door, so that horse rode right out of his track, and he broke. 1,600, 1,700, it's 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800, now 1,900, it's 1,900, come down to the half, and now 1,900, 1,900, 1,800, should be handed now half, it'll be 19.5, and now 2, it's 2,000, it'll be 19.5, now 2,000, it's 2, it's 2,000, from my half, it'll be 2,500, it's 2,000, 2,500, it'll be 2,000, now 1, it's 21, and it'll be 2,500, and it'll be 1.5, it's 21, 1.5, and it'll be 1, and now 2, and it'll be 22, 21, and now 2, and it'll be now half, and it'll be 2.5, it's 22, 2.5, and it'll be now 3, and it'll be 23, it's 23, and it'll be 2.5, now 3, and it'll be 2.5, 3. There is a broke horse. You take him home tomorrow, go ride him. Said he'll teach some kid how to ride. I got 22 and a half right up there, 23, now half, now 4, I'm over a bit, I'm 23 and a half, now over a bit, I'm over a bit, now half, 4 and a half, 24, 4 and a half, I'm over a bit, now 4 and a half, it's 24, you had the right idea, let's try it one more time, 24 and a half. It's 24, 4 and a half, I'm over a bit, 4 and a half, I'm 24, 4 and a half, I'm over a bit, now 4 and a half, I have 24, 4 and a half. So in 2,400.
No, I think 27.
I just found out it takes 3,000 for anyone here. If you're interested in, you guys come talk to him. There's a nice horse.
32 is played. Videos on.
Yep.
Hip number 32.
Got papers.
He was 5/15/2011, be a Bay Mare. She's out of Rambler's Midnight Gym, out of Missouri Rambler, out of Missouri Traveler, out of the Great St. Gray, and out of them called Snow White Darling, out of DJ's Blue Wonder, out of Missouri's Blue Moon, out of Missouri Traveler E. Lovely registered Missouri Foxtrot mare. She is the consigner's personal riding mare. She's started a brood mare duty in 2025. Colt is also consigned. She went right back to riding, and you can see her in the video. Blue paper, Missouri Foxtrot mare right there. Sir, I'll say one thing about it. You took damn good care of her. This is the mama of the bay colt he sold earlier. Said the past 4 years, all she's been doing is raising them good babies. Said before that, he rode her all over the country. He was if you back her in the box, but you need to lose a little weight. And I think we're all like that. Around 4,000, 1,500, 17 and a half. The young little bit of 17 and a half, 16 now, 17 now, 18 now, 19 now, 2 now, around about 19 now, 2. The young two now, that 1, now 2. It was 22 now, 3 now, 4 bit.
She cannot have another colt. She's 100% sound, but she cannot have another colt.
Said she's 100% sound in every way but have a colt.
She cannot have another
Can't breathe. 3, 4. 23 now, 4 minutes now, 5 minutes, 25 minutes now, 6, 7, 26 now, 5 minutes, 6 now, 7. 27. I'm 2600 now, 700. It's 27. I'm 2600, 700. 27 now. Wait, Jeff, you're out. 28. It's 27. Half and now 8. Now half. I'm 28 and a half. Now 8 and a half. Now 8 and a half. Now 9. It's 29 mysteries. I'm 29 8 and a half. It's 29 8 and a half. Silver 28 50. 34, 32. Here's them papers. Sir, thank you for bringing some nice horses. They just went that away. If number, I know which one this is. If number 33 is 11.5 of 22, he's coming a 4-year-old. She's at.
Misprint then. Well, it says.
The paper says she just coming 4, or just turned 4. Or she'll be 4 late this year. When she'll be 4. I guess she's out of Dream the Impossible, out of Prince of Cargo VP, out of Ultimate Bell, out of she's a fancy image out of Distant Dreams, out in Boone's Image. Guys, Neil told me about this filly before we started. He said that filly's got a beautiful long mane and long tail. He had a butcher steer in with her that he was feeding out, and the butcher steer decided to said he can go to his house, he's got 8 horses in with that butcher steer, or they ain't got no tail. You can see how long her tail was. It'll grow back out, but he has brought you a fancy coming 4-year-old filly this fall. He's had her since she's a baby. He's got 4 brothers. Said she'll be gentle, you'll catch her. And today was the second time she ever stepped in a trailer right there, guys. And I'm telling you, he has brought you a fancy Appaloosa filly right there. And I want about 4,500 for her. 2,000, 22 and a half. And I'm doing down to a half. I'm doing down to a half. 22 and a half. I'm doing down to a half. 21, 2, it's 22 and 3. Young man, you're out. 22, 3. It's 3 to the I'm 2 to the 22 now, 3 to the I'm 4, 5. It's 25 to the 5. You're out. 5 to the 5. It's 5 to the 6. 26 now, 7 to the 8. It's 28, 3 to the 2. 32. It's 3 times 2. Yes, sir. I promise you, there is no blue book on that filly. You couldn't draw a prettier picture.
I guarantee she's been nowhere near a stud.
And she ain't been never asked. 31, 2, young man. 32. It's 2 to the 31 down 2 to the you're out up there. 32, 3. It's 33 now 4. I'm gonna bump over to the 3 to the now 4. I'm 33 now 4 to the I'm gonna bump over to the Said he didn't bring her to the phrase. If you want to buy her, bid on her because she's the next one sold. 33, 34, 3,400. I think we're dollars short. 33, 4, 34. I'm gonna bump over to the 3 to the now over to the I'm gonna bump over to the 3 to the now over to the I. So we're 3,300, 3,403. Thank you, Neil. Hip number 34, 7-year-old Great Bay Gelding, stands 14-2. He has mostly been trail ridden with a limited amount of ranch work. Nice young gelding that is ready for a real job. 7 years old, guys.
got a little blue spot in that left eye.
It's got a little blue spot in his eye.
He'll have a little blue spot in that left eye, guys.
It's about healed up.
It's about healed up.
It's gonna get all right, but I'm telling you, so don't call me back.
700, 800, 300, I'm 780, I'm 700, 700, yes, 700 now, I'm 700, 700 now, so be 700, 292.
Thank
Here
you,
go.
Jeff.
Read these papers, Ed. Make sure it's just this and this.
Oh my, pay attention right here. 2022 model, guys. Be a 4-year-old in April. Now listen to this pedigree. He's out of smooth little man, out of a smooth guy, out of Frenchman's guy, and out of his hot heels, out of Wheeling Hickory, out of Wheeling Peppy. Royal bred, top and bottom, guys. Be a 4-year-old the 13th day of April. What about him, young man? Oh, here we go.
Can I ask you real quick? That last fire was 292.
Yep.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Dillis has started good, been ridden the last 30 days by the Gingrich boys. He's a nice handle and ready to go on with. Great prospect for breakaway and barrel sound. Great pedigree. This Dylan's dam and grandfather of the great Wheeling Peppy. Yeah, that young man has brought you a nice horse right here.
They've been tracking the road with slow steers and donkey.
He said he's been tracking and roping the slow steers on him, guys, heeling the donkey.
Well, with a nice circle, your reins in there, ring around, suck and sound, ready to go.
Said he's sounding ready to go. He'll take his leads both way, guys. And they're a pretty sorrel horse out there. And about 6,500. He's in his everyday work clothes now. 2,800, 900, I'm gone. 2,800, 28, 900, 3, now 1, now 2, now 3, now 4. I'm underneath 4. I'm 33, 4 now, 5, and now 6, I'm 36, 7, 37. Internet to the lead, 3,600, 3,700. I'm 3,600, 700, I'm 3,600 now, 700 now, 800. Internet, you're out, 38. 38. No, they're out, Bobby. 38, 38, man, baby, 4-year-old now, 4. I'm gonna bump 4,000. Hit $4,000. 39 now, 4,000. Internet, you're out, 4,000. Hit 39 now, 4.
He's a royally bred.
He's royally bred. You take him home, put a blanket on him, feed him hard and fat. Who knows what you might get for that horse? And my man's in for $3,900, $4,000. My man's in 39, 4,000, 41, 41. Yes, 4,000, now 1, 41, 41, stand there, I fought for you, 41. Yes, 4,000, now 1, 41, 4,000, 41, 2, 3, now 4, now 5, 45, come on, he likes him too. 44, 5. Yes, 45. Got his whole life ahead of me. 44, 5. I'm 44 now, 5. Now 6. Now 6. 45, 46. You all in the same place up here in the Black Cat. 45, 6. Yes, 45.
They're all wrong here. They're all wrong. Smooth guy's dead. He's out of that Wheeling Peppy Mare. It was IFR champion breakaway horse. You take this horse and breakaway on him, 4,600. Hell.
Now 7. Internet's back in the lead. 46, 7. Sir, don't let him do that to us. You fought a hell of a fight. 46, 7. Yes, 47. 46, 47. I'll take 46 and a half one time. Help you all again. 46 and a half. 46, 6.5. Now 7.5.
Where are we?
47.5. Now 7.5. Yep, 47.5. Now 7.5. Now 7.5. I'm 46.5. 7.5. I have sold 46.50. Put him on number 43.18. Is that right? 43.18. Nice horse right there, my friend.
36, man, 36.
He hit number 36. Hey, pay attention here. This is Fuzzy, the Great Mini Jack. All, as the kids call him, is a family favorite. He's 3 months old and very well socialized. The kids have been playing with him since day one. He stays out in the yard with the goats and the chickens and thinks he's a dog. He loves to come up and be loved on. He's ready for a new family. So, Fuzzy. Sir, I can't use you. I got $1,000, 12.5. 12.5. Yes, down 12.5. We're singing along the same line. No, $10.11. Yes, $10.11. Hit down $1100.
No!
12.
Well,
12. It's 1300. It's 12 and 1300. 1600. The internet, you want back in? 1600.
he is tiny, tiny.
Now 1700. Cactus, now you're out. 1700. 1700. 1700. Sold him on the internet, 1600.
You got him, Billy. Wire number 10,019. No notes, Ed.
37. What do you got here, young man? Be a 10-year-old Gelding. He's had him his whole life. Said his daughter rode him all the time. She moved to Oklahoma, and he said he don't need him no more, so that's why he's here. He said he's just an easy keeper. He ain't been draining him. He said he's just that easy a keeper right there. And before we start, I want y'all to know something. Look where the back gird is. It's in his blanks. He was selling right there. 2,500, 27.5, 2,500, 700, 700, 500, South Galvin, 500, 600, and now 7, 8, now 8, and now 9, now 3, now 1, now 2, now 3, now 4, 34, and now 3, and now 4, and now 4, 33, 4, 33, now 4, 3, 4, I'm 34, and you ready? 33 and a half for. I'm 33 and a half now for it. I'm over it. Everybody said you want to buy a country gentleman. There's a country gentleman. 33 and a half for. 33 and a half now for it. I'm going to over it. 33 and a half now for it. 33 and a half now for it. I'm going to over it. 33 and a half now for it. I'm going to over it. 33. Said his shoes easy. 33, I got it, 33, I got it, 33, I have over it, 33, I have over it, I have. Somebody 33, 15, put him on 292.
Sir?
38, no notes.
Said I didn't feed him nothing.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, I don't feed him.
38.
Bob.
So John Mule.
Hey, this deal belongs to Mr. Jesse. I don't know where he's at. There he is. Jesse told me about this mule this afternoon. So this is the second time in 10 years this mule's been rode. He said that the older man, he's 14 years old. Jesse said an older man had him. He passed away. And Jesse went and picked him up from his widow and brought him down here for him. But that's the second time in 10 years he's been rode. Selling good mule right there, Dad. 17 and a half, $2,000, 18, 19, hallelujah, 19, turn down $2,000 here now, 1, hallelujah, 21, said he's good to catch, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, 1. Said you stand there and holler, we'll walk right to you. 21, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, 21, it's in down around 1, hallelujah, 1, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, 21, it's 21, hallelujah, about 1, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, about 1, it's 21, pretty good little mule, 2 down around 1, hallelujah, 21, hallelujah, about what? 21, hallelujah, so be $2,000, pretty much 32. Thank you, Mr. Jesse.
2,000 to 32.
Yep.
The video is up there. Here's papers.
Hey, looky here. 2018 model Bay Gelding, guys. He's out of 25th ceiling, out of 25th, out of Doc Hickory, and out of a 4-class double 67, out of figure 437, out of Handy Eddie Cinco. He's a Doc Hickory and a Handy Eddie Cinco right there. Skunk is a 2018 model Bay Gelding, 14 tree hands. He will walk trot low on a loose rein. Has a quick stop and a nice backup. Skunk will cross anything out on the trail. He's extremely willing and does whatever asked of him. Works good in the arena or out in the field. Has been around the cows and make a nice road prospect, guys. Extremely nice trail horse. Papers in hand.
Video's playing.
Then watch the video. He's been out around the cows and everything, guys, and there's a cute little horse right there. Come out here. 4,000, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800. So I got 1,700, 1,800, she's going to now 19, now around 19, $2,000, now 1, Cactus, you're out, 21, now 2, now 3, ma'am, I'm going to 40, now 4, now 5, 25, now 7, give me 26 and a half, young lady, 26 and a half, 25 and a half, 6 and a half, 6 and a half. I'm 26 and a half. You want back in that third? 25 and a half, 6 and a half, 25 and a half, 6 and a half. You want back in? 26 and a half. So be 25 and a half.
Good. 20.
Young lady, I got you 25.50. Young man. Now the bad news is she wants 3,200. Hey, give me 27 and a half. Let's see if we can get it done. Hey, I can get you 27 and a half with a good man, you'll have a good home. Oh, I understand. Dad said it had to be 3,000 or bring it back. It's for Dad's horse. She didn't tell me that part. Let's get him. He's young, registered, a good horse. 3,000.
Show him around there. Show him.
She ain't gonna take no less. No, it's 3,000 or no. Come on.
What's that number, Kim? 3403.
Thank you, sis.
3,000. 40, no notes.
Hey, what do you got here, young man?
This is Lightning,
This is Lightning.
and he's broke the drive to farm equipment stuff.
Said he's pulled the farm machinery, guys.
And it's been touched in 2 years.
Said this is the first time he's really been handled in 2 years.
Yeah. I lost his mate. I think we can tell the short stocky and I had a hard time finding the mate. So I decided to sell
Have you ever rode him, Gary? No, but he's pulled all the farm machinery. So like, how old is he, Gary? How old is he?
6.
Maybe 6 years old. Got his whole life ahead of him. 1,500, 1,600, now 1,700, let me is now 1,700, let me is now 1,700, now 1,800, now 1,900, now 1. It's 21. Come on, Cheetos. 121. It's 2,001. 121. And now 2 now 3. 23. Now 3. 23. Now 4. Now 5. And now 6. Now 7. I'm 2,600. 700. I'm 26,700. There's a lot of money there if you want to take him over and ride him. 2,600, 700, into the music, and now 700. Yeah, 2,700, now 8, now 9, now 3, now 1, into the 31. I'm 3,000, now 1, into the 3,000, now 1, into the 31, into the 3,000, now 1, into the 8. Something 3,032 is your buyer. Thank you.
Thank you all.
No notes.
51.
40. 41.
51.
51?
Yep.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yeah, it's that.
It's all these Colts.
Yeah, it starts at 44 to
Okay.
56.
51.
Now that baby right there. There's a whole set of these
There'll
quarter
be
red
an
coats,
odd one
guys.
because he brought in extras and that was 57 miles. So it goes with them.
Ellie coat right there. $300, 3.5, we're gone, quarter, half, now 75, now 4, everybody, 75, 375, 4, yes, 375, 4, now quarter meal, everybody, quarter, now quarter, yes, quarter, you boys now, half, now 75, 75, round quarter, today, 75, 75, out, so 450, 4,200.
I need to know our number.
What's that? Uh-oh. What's that tag number? 55.
Boy, it really.
It is a filly.
Hey, great Billy right there. Come on, market steady. Hit it in the 5.5, 6.5. I'm in the mom gone. Ronnie said his neighbor raised these. They're good set of babies, guys. 5.5, 6, now half, now 7, now half, now 8, now half, now 9, now half. It's now half. It's now half, and you say half, and now 10, and now half, and now 11, and man, don't be that way. 10 and a half, 1100. You're going to wish you had up, and it'll be 10 and a half, 11. So you can walk right out in the pasture and rub all over them guys, that they ain't never have been spoiled. They're gentle. All yearlings and 2-year-olds are wrong. All yearlings and 2-year-olds. 10 and a half, 1,100, and now half, and now half, 11 and now half, and 11 and half, and now 12, and 12 and 11 and half, 12, man, I'm going to be 12 and 11 and half, show them that door, 11 and half, 12, get 12 here, it'll be 12 and 11, so 1150 right up there, come on, 3072, 3072.
Number. Bob.
56 is the number.
Billy.
Hey, you couldn't draw a prettier picture than that right there now.
They're real horses now. They are outstanding.
500, half, yeah, 5 and now, half, and now 6 and now, half, and now 7 and now, half, and now 8 now, half, and now 9, and now 8, half, 9, 8, half, 9, and now 9, got shake, and now 9, 8, now 9, where you at? 8:59 now, half, and Bobby's out, 8, half 10, 10, the boys are all out, 9, half 10, over there somewhere, 9, half 10, he's in, 10, so 9:50, Brandon.
There's a Mare with
He's 54, big Billy Colt right there, 3.5 for it, and now half, now 5, now half, and it'll be a 5 and a half, and it'll be. Said that thing will move around like a thief in the night. 500, 5 and a half, yeah, 5 and a now, 5 and a half, and it'll be a 5 and a now, 5 and a half, and it'll be a 5 and a 5 and a half, and it'll be a 5 and a now, 5 and a half, yeah, 5 and a half, and it'll be a 5 and it'll be a 5 and a half, and it'll be a 5 and a 5 and a half, now 6. Now, don't be that way, 5 and a half, 6, and it'll be 6 and a bit, 6 and a bit, 550, 4,200. Don't worry, I got your number. I think you're going to use it myself. 48 is the one to get.
Billy.
Billy Colt again, $300, 3.5. It's gone, $300 now, half, $300 now, 3.5, $300 now, half. I'm 350, and now 4, half, 4 and a half. It's 4 and a half, 3 going around, 4 and a half, 4 and now, 4 and a half, 4 and now, half. Go on that door, 4 and a half, 4 and now, 4 and a half. Neil 400, Neil 400. I bake and bake and bake and bake. Hey, you take them things home and give them just a little bit of care, and they'll look just exactly like them other ones.
I don't know.
We got a
Is that a horse coat?
Says a filly.
Billy Jones, $200, 2.5, we're gone, 2.5. Brady, get your man, 2.5, 3, now half, now 4, half, half, it's 4 and a half, now half, it's 5 and a half, the other is going to get lovely, 5 and a half, it's 5 and a half, sorry, 539.90.
I need you to have Aaron go get me a bacon cheeseburger with a little ketchup and fries.
I'll go get it too.
Alright, bacon cheeseburger, little bit ketchup and french fries.
Whoa, hey, 52, that one there's the right color. It's blood bait, guys, son, right there. 350, 400, I'm gone, 350 now, 4, 350, 4, I'm going to 400, I'm going to 400, now, 400, I'm going to 400, 4, I'm 354 now, half, now 5, now half, 5 and a half, it's 5 and a half, now 6, and now half, and he ain't ready yet, 6 and a half, it's 6 and a half, ready to ride, guys. 600 on 4,200. 44 is the next one. Oh, boys, looky here. 250, 300, 3, and now half, and now 4, and now half, and it'll be 4 and a half. Now 5, and it'll be a half, and it'll be 5 and a half, and it'll be 5 and a half. That's 5 and a half. What about you, sir? 5 and now 6, and it'll be 6 and that's 6, and it'll be 5 and a half, and 6 and half. Now half. 6, don't be that way. 600 now, half, and it'll be 600 now, half. So 600 on 4,200. He bought a good little bait coat right there. 4 black socks and a black mane and tail, guys. Never go bad right there. 250, 300, and now half.
and now 4, and now half, and now 5, and now half, and now 6, and now 6, that's 6, and now half, and now half, that's 600 now half, and now 600 on 4,200. Whoa, here's the one I've been waiting for. Here, Road Billy, 500, 600, 500 now, 600, here, 500 now, 600. Now, get in. Said he's been on a full brother, and he's back in on 500, 5.5, now 6, now half, 6.5, now 7, now half, now 8, now half, 800, now 9, 8.5, 9, now half, 9.5. You're all out over here, I'm way over there, 9.5. Good, 9.5. We ain't got one this color, 900 now half. 900 now half, 9.5. You want back in the first, 9.5. So 900 way up yonder, put on number 4210, 4210. Hey, there's another wrong one, just a little younger right there. 3.5, 4, now we're gone. 3.5, 4, hit 4, 3, Jim. 3.5, 4, hit 4, now half, now 5, Brady, and now 5, now half, now 6, now half. And now 7, and you're all out. I'm over there. 6.5, 7. It's 700. And 6.5, 700. I have sold it 660, 4,200. I think they might have saved the best one till last. There's a shapy baby right there. Blood baby guys, $300, 3.5, and we're gone. 3.5. 3.5, now 4, now half, now 5, now half, it's bad, I'm waiting, 5.5, 6, now half, it's 600 now half, now half, 3 babies now 7, it's 7, now 7, you boys are all out, 7, it's 700, I have 650 on 4,200. Thank you, Ronnie. 41 and 42, brown and white paint mare, and a black and white paint mare. This one's 12 years old. That one's around 20. Let's sell this sorrel and white one.
Sell 41. Sell 41.
Which one's 41? Is that mare there? Sell 41 right there. 5.5, 600, 5.5, 600, we're going, 5.5, 600, 5.5, 6, 5.5, 75, 75, now half, now 7, it's 700, 700, I have. So it's 650, put it on 231 on 2, 231 on 2. Now sell this sorrel one right there. 5.5, 600, we're gone. 5.5, 600, 5.5, 75, 75, now 6, now quarter, now half, now 75, 7. It's 775, now 700, now quarter. You're all out now, 700, now quarter. 700, now quarter. I'm 700, 7 quarter, now half, 7 half, now 75. It's 775, 775. So it's 750, 39.90 for 750.
43.
Shaker is a very nice 10-year-old gelding, easy going, and stout made. Doesn't get in a big hurry, and good trail horse. That'll be Shaker. And some good little horse right here. Sounding gentle, 7.5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5, 8.5, 8.5, now 8.5, 8.5, we're gone, 7.5, 800.
8, now half, and now 10, half, 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half. You're out. 10 and a half, now 11, half. I'm on the internet. 10 and a half, now half. I'm on 11 half. Now half. 11, there's a cute little horse. Now 12. 12. 11 half, 12. I'm 11 Said he's soundly gentle, he ain't gonna hurt nobody. He said he'll tell you the way it is. 1,200, 12 and a half internet, 12 now half, and now 13, 12 and a half, now 13, 12 and a half, 1,300, now half, now 14, 1,400, 13 and a half, 1,400 internet, 1,400, 13 and a half, 1,400, 13 and a half, 1,400, now 1,400, all right, sold him $13.50 right back there for the little number. $43.24. Hey, what about that baby Mule?
What number is it?
50. Should be a bay gelding mule. Bay gelding.
You got a note?
Oh. For what? Number 50?
Yep.
Yes, dude.
10 months old, already a John, should get 14 and a half to 15 hands. He is gentle, just selling because they ain't got a good place to keep him right there, guys. There's a cute young 10 month old mule right there. 500, 600, 500, 600, 500, it's 5, 5 and a half, it's 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 5 and a half. You're out, Brady. I'm thinking of now half, and I'm Bob, and a little bit of now half. It's 6 now half, now 7, and a little bit of now 7, and a little bit of half, and now half, and a little bit of half. It's 7 half, and a little bit of half, and a little bit of half, and a little bit of half. It's 7 half, and a little bit of I got 675. I'll take 700, and a little bit of 700. It's 700, a little bit of 75 now, 7, and a little bit of 75 now, 700. I'll take 75, 7.
750.
Now 8, 7 half, 800, 7 half, 800, 8, 7 half, 8. What do you need for him, sir? Said he wants 1,500 for him.
He wants 1,500 for him, Mo. If you want to give 1,500, I'll leave it up for a minute.
He was won by an older couple and it has been off the last 4 or 5 years. His owner quit riding due to health issues. We pulled him, loaded him up, took him to the indoor. We rode right at and rode right on quiet, no buck, no nonsense. He needs some riding and time to get back in shape, but in his mind is solid. He's super gentle, easy to be around, and ready for the next chapter. I guess I'll tell you one thing. They took care of old buddy right there. There's a pretty yellow horse right there. Come on. Said this is the second ride back, and he is gentle. Come on right here. 4,500 for old 3,000, 32 and a half. Now 5. 35 here. 32 and a half. 35. 5 here now. 7 and a half. 37 and a half. Now 4 and 8 and a half. 38 and a half. 7 and a half. Now 8 and a half. I'm 37.5, 8.5, there should have been hands everywhere. 37.5, 8.5, it's 38.5, now 9.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, I got the girl against the wall for 42.5, 3.5. It's 40, you're all out down here. Now 4.5, young lady. Now 5.5, it'll be 45.5. It's 44.5, 5.5, it'll be 5.5. It's now 6.5, it'll be now 7.5, it'll be 47.5. It's 47.5, it'll be 6.5, now 7.5, it'll be 47.5, it'll be now 8.5. It's 48.5, 9.5, it'll be 49.5, it'll be 9.5. 49.5, it'll be 5.5, it'll be 51.5. It's 51.5, internet 51.5. It's 5.5, 1.5, it'll be 51.5, it'll be 5.5, 1.5. It's 5.5, 3.5, it'll be now power and 1.5, it'll be 53.5, 4.5. 53.5, 4.5, it'll be 54.5, it'll be 53.5, 4.5. It's 54.5, internet, it'll be 3.5, 4.5. It's 54.5.
No.
You get that horse back in shape and going, guys. There is a hell of a nice yellow horse. I got 54.5 on the internet, 55.5, 56.5, and it'll be 56.5, 56.5, and it'll be.
No.
Man, give me 6,000. Beat it. Well, give me 6,000. Now 1. 61. It'll be 6,001. It's 6,001. Internet, we're out. 61. It'll be 6,001. It's 61. Don't lose him, internet. There's a nice yellow horse. 61. It's 6,001. It's 61. Now 2. 62. Now 3. It'll be 63. It's 63. It'll be internet. You're out. 62. Now 3. Now 4. Now 64. Now 5. It's 65. It'll be 5. It'll be 4. Now 5. It'll be 65. Internet. It's 65. It'll be now 6. It'll be now 7. It'll be 67. It's 67. It'll be number 7. 66. 7. It'll be 7. It'll be number on the internet. We're out. 66 now 7. 6,700. I have 6. It'll be now 7. It'll be I have. Sold 6,600. What's that number, ma'am? 49.43. Thank you, young lady.
39.40.
39.43.
57.
57 is a 12-year-old black and white paint gelding, stands 14.3 hands tall, trail horse, and has been hog hunted on. So it's a cute, pretty little black and white horse. 5.5, 6. I'm going. 5.5, 6. His video is up. 5.5, 6. He's 600 now. Half. It'll be 600 now. Half. It'll be 600 now. Half. Here now. 7. It's 700. It'll be now. Half. It'll be now 8. It'll be now half. It'll be now half. You come now half, 8 quarter, 8 half now, 75 now, 900 now, quarter, 9 quarter. It's 9 quarter. It'll be 9 quarter, 9 quarter, 9 quarter. And now half, it'll be now $5, now half, and now 11, and 11, now half. And now 12, and it'll be a call, and it'll be right. I'm going to go half, and it'll be a call, half. 12, 12, half, and it'll be a call, and now 12, half, and it'll be a call, and now 12, half. 12, 12, and 8, all back in. Now 1,300, 1,300, now half, and it'll be now 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, Ronnie boy, and it'll be 1,300, now 1,400, out. So be 1,350. Circle L, circle L.
Hey, I need Bob a minute.
Bobby needs you. Hey, the kind everyone wants. One hand neck reins, side passes, and will short load right out of his tracks. They've used him for about everything you can think of to use one for, overnight trail rides and everything. New shoes all the way around. But now I'm going to tell you something. This afternoon, if you come to buy you a family horse, Mom was sitting on the back, little one was sitting in the seat, and there was a corgi dog riding in the front, and they rode back there like that for 45 minutes. If you come to buy you a safe, gentle gentle horse. We watched him ride that horse back there, like I said, for 45 minutes. That horse never made a mistake. And every time that young lady asked something of that horse did it right now. He did not have to think about it. There's a nice horse, and I want 4,500 for him. 22 and a half, 2,500. And now 7 high, 30 down, around 2 and a half, and now high, and now 7 high, and 30, 7 high. I'm 37 high, 7 high, 37 high.
You're all out on the internet.
If
37 and a half.
If you come to get a real one that is broke and gentle, I promise you, I wouldn't have stood back there and watched him ride that horse for 45 minutes if he wasn't.
37 and a half.
Bob, you're all out and I'm on the internet. 37 and a half, $4,000. Now 2 and a half, and now 5. 42 and a half, 5, 7 and a half. Here's 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 7 and a half. If you don't want to get hurt tomorrow, buy that horse. I'm Brady's weight, 42 and a half, 4,500. This 4,500.
45. You're asking 47 and a half.
47. Brady's in the lead, 4,500, 47 and a half. 45 and a half, 7 and a half. Here's 47 and a half. 45 and a half, 7 and a half. Here's 47 and a half. 4,600 internet.
47 and a half.
Now 5,000, 47 and a half, $5,000. You're going to be $5,000. The internet's in the lead, 47 and a half, 5. I watched that little girl riding back there too. Now 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half. New shoes all the way around, $5,000, 51. 51, 51. So when you're away, Brady, $5,000, put him on 955. Nice horse right there, young man.
Watch your head, baby girl.
They're bringing this little pony. It's out of order, so these people can get their. Oh no, not yet.
10 years old.
He's 10 years old.
I'm looking.
10 years old, broke to ride, and will also pack. He got some. You bet, handy side. Good mule and sound. $900,000. You get $900,000. You're going to be a $900,000. You're going to be a $900,000. You're going to be a $900,000 here. Get $900,000 here. You're going to be a $900,000. You're going to be a $900,000. You're going to be a $900,000. Get $900,000.
Go!
So this is the first time in 2 years that mule's been rode. I got $9,500. $8,000. Now half. It's gonna be $1,500. I'm gonna like to cactus wherever he's at. $1,000. $1,500. $8,000 now half. It's gonna be $1,500. $8,000 now $1,500. It's gonna be $1,000 now half. Now half. It's gonna be $1,100. $1,100 now half. Internet, you're out too. $1,100. $1,200. You're all out here. $1,200 now half. And now $1,300. It's $1,200. $1,300. It's $1,300. The internet, you're out. $1,200. $1,300. And now half. It's gonna be $1,300 now half. It's gonna be $1,300 now half. It's $1,300 now half. It's gonna be $1,300 now half. It's gonna be $1,300 now half. It's gonna be $1,300 now half. Said he ain't here or nothing.
I'll tell you what, the lady is going to do, I'm on his side. They put a jersey around him and a big full of snap, tied a coat on each side, and let him out again.
Said they've also been using for a necking donkey. 13 and a half. Jeff's way. 1,300 now half, and now 1,400. Jeff now half. It's
Hit 14 and a half, pretty boy, out of that 15, 14 and a half, 1500. Hit, and Brady's in the lead, 14 and a half, 1500. Now half, and 15 and a half, and now 16, and 16, and a half, 1600. And now half, and 16 and a half. Hit 16, half, 16, half, now 17. Hit 1700, young man, now half, 17 and a half. Hit 1700, now half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half. So it's 1700, and I said he was good to shoe also, 42.99.
42.99. What number? Okay, what's this pony?
Guys, this little boy's got to go home. That's why he's kind of out of order. What about your pony there, bub? Said he's a year and a half old, a little boy right there, a pretty big white pony. 500, 600, he's running down, going, 500, 500, 700, 800, 800, 8, 9, now 9, you're all out now. Half, now half. It's 900 now, half, half. So 900, put him on number 3072.
Thank you, buddy.
Line up. I got ponies too.
What's that? Year and a half old guys. Thank you. Right here. Some old guy right there. Come on. 4 and a half, 5 and a half. Yeah, I'm gone. 500, half. Now 6. Now half. And now 7. Now 7. It's 6 and a half, 7. Now half. And now 8. It's 7 half, 8. 7 half, 800. So it's 750. Factors your way. 3072 is your buyer. 3072. Hey, you talking about this Ben Road gentleness, and here's got shape. Them boys got a date and they gotta go home. He was 5, 600 now, high, now 7, now 8, 9, 900 over here. 8, now 9, so we made the figure on 3072.
You didn't click in time, Julie. Gotta be a little faster. 49, Ed.
There it is.
Yeah. 2021 model. This is Poco Dual Sprinkle out of Poco Dual Pet, out of Dual Hickory Flick, and out of the Unica Dual Dog, out of Poco Dual Pet, out of Dual Hickory Flick. Yeah, it's Royal Bred right there, hip number 49. Freckles is a 21 model gelding that is gentle and quiet. Has a good solid foundation and lots of miles under his feet. Saddles right up and rides up around 14 2 hands. And thick made guys. That young man brought you a nice horse right there. And what about 5,500 for you? Roll bred.
There ain't no transfer.
They need to sign the transfer. 800, 900, 900 now, $5 now, 1100 now, 1200 now, 1300 now, 1400 now, 1500 now, 1600 now, 1700, 1700. He's 1600 now, 1700, 1700 now, 1700, 1700. It's 1500, 1700 now, 1700 now, 1800. 1800, young man, 118. Why not? 118, now 1900. Now $2,000 anchor, now 1900, now $2,000, $1900 now 2. It's 1900 now 2. It's about need to sign transfer, 19 around two. Yeah, 19 around 2,000 dollars, you're gonna get 2,000 dollars, 19 around 2,000. Yeah, 19 around 2,000 dollars, 19 around 2,000 dollars, 2,000 dollars, house. 19 around 1, and another 21. Yes, 2001, the internet around 2, 22, 3. Yes, 23, now 4, I'm going to hold it around 5, around 6, around 2. Yes, 25, now 6, 5, 6, 25, now 6, I'm going to hold 6. So, 2,500, bring on number. What's that number? Cotton Lee. Hip number here. 61.
Jesus Christ. Hey, who got
Cotton Lee.
Cotton
Lee.
14 years old.
14 years old, guys. Kids have rode her everywhere, and she's 14 years old, guys. Solid little mare right there. He holds 6 and a half, 7 and a half. It's 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. I'm going 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. It's 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Get 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, and now 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half. It's 9 and a half, now 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half. You're out 10 and a bit, 10 and a half. You know, I've got Leroy in the lead, 10 and a half. Said that horse goes good outside. $1,000, $1,500. Internet, you're out. $1,500. Everybody is $1,000 now. Half. $1,000 now. Half. Everybody is $1,000 now. Half. Everybody is $1,000 now. Half. Half. Everybody is $1,000 now. Half. $1,000 now. Half. Here. Half. So $1,000. Put it on number.
4276. 4276. What was the hip number?
64.
Hey, I was walking back through there this afternoon, and that little girl was riding that thing all over back there. You talking about a pretty pink pony. Fat and pretty, just like me. I was 600, 700. I'm 600, 700. I'm gone.
We didn't make it, Donna. They took it on the floor.
I asked that little girl, she told me that.
800.
She is exposed to a miniature leopard appy stud. And I'm 800 on the internet, 8 and a half. 850 down, 9, I'm going to Texas is in the lead, 900 down, 9 and a half. Hit 900 down, 9 and a half. There's a free pony, 950, 10. Sold it on the internet, 950.
You got it, Julie. 10,012.
10,012 was your buyer.
Hip number 74.
What about this one?
5-year-old.
5 years old.
Named Rooster.
Named Rooster.
Don't know why his name's Rooster. You ask my wife.
He goes in, he'll be a little boy.
He's supposed to be broke to ride and drive.
Supposed to be broke to ride and drive. Junior said he forgot to bring his jockey with him.
36 inches tall.
He's 36 inches tall, $300, 3 and a half. He's 3 and a half, 4, 4 and a half, 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 4 and a half. Yes, 4 and a half, 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 half. I'm 4 and a half, 5 and a half, now 6 and a half, now 7 and a half. Up 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Gentle, easy to catch, guys. He'll come right to you, just like a rooster. 7 and a half. Yep, 7 and a half. 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 Now 8. Got 800 young man now half into the lead, half into the lead, half into the lead, half into the lead, now 800 now half, out. So we made 100, but on 43.55. Hip number 62. Got the paperwork in hand, got certificate of title and all. Hip number 62 is a 4-year-old titled Mustang, 15 hands, has had 90 days of training and been hog hunted on. 7.5, 8.5, 8.5, 7.5, 800. We're gone. 900, 3902, 3902.
That's for him on.
Left-year-old Mare, gentle on the ground, ready to go to work, win saddles, easy to get along with, gets along with her Geldings, picks speed up, good for the fur, no hump, no buck, guys, and 11 years old Mare.
Mine says Mare.
Well, sure, Mare.
Sure, Mare.
Sure, Mare.
You good, Bobby?
Okay. Right, I heard, I thought, because I wondered what was going on too. I thought they said they had the legal in there.
Eagles, $900,000. $900,000 into the $900,000, $900,000. We're gone. Now 11, now half, now 12, now half, it's 12, 12 and a half, 13, 13, ratings in the week, 12 and a half, 1300, 13, 12 and a half, now half, 13 and a half, and now 14, 14, 1400, it's 1400, 13 and a half, now 14,
I brought this horse up here for an older couple. This is just too much for them. They need something.
Since you brought the horse up there for an older couple guys, it's just too much for them.
Go work the cattle or anything like that. She'll be okay.
1400 half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, it's 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 1500, $1,500 now, half, $15 half, $16 half, it's 16 half, young man, $16 half, $17 half, now 18 half, 18 half, folks, 18 half, 18 half, 18 half, 18 half, 18 half, now 19 half, 19 half, it's 2,000 half, 2,000 half, give me $2,000, you'll never forget even money, 19 half, 2,000, and it'll be $2,000, you're right. Sold them are 1950, what's that number, ma'am? 4210, thank you.
Yep, number 63 is one to get. One of 3 horses from the same place. All belong to an older couple that stopped riding due to health issues. All are gentle, easy to catch and load, stand for the fair. All will need a refresher due to sitting that non-offered, no buck, no hump, no minor bad habits. Today's the first time they've been rode in a while. 575, 600 here, 75, 600,
No!
And now half, this is under now half, now here, 600, half, so 600 on the net.
You got him, Donna. 10,030. Donna, Mom.
Gone to Texas.
I told him Bobby 35 each.
Okay.
You can't be leaving, we're not done yet. I'm not gonna use your number.
Okay, number 66.
Yep, number 66 is the one to get, 5-year-old pony Gelding. Broke to ride, but has a lot of go, not for a beginner.
Go on paperwork.
And we got paperwork into the American Shetland Pony Association and all, guys. Got all the paperwork you need to get.
He's registered.
He is registered. All the paperwork here, guys. Registered 5-year-old pony right there. What do you say here? About 1,500. 7.5, 8.5, 3.5, we're going around 9.5, now 10.5, now 11.5, now 12.5, 13.5, 13.5. I'm 12.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. This 13.5 looks like a chuck wagon pony. 12.5, 13.5. This 13.5, 12.5, 13.5, 13.5. You're all out now. 13.5, 14.5. 14 now half, 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 14 half, did you now 1,500, 14 half, 1,500, 1,500, 14 half, 1,800, 14 half, 1,800, 1,800, so we on the internet, 1450.
You got it, Kyle. 10,044. There's one more pony, Shelly. 65.
65 is one to get 5-year-old pony Gelding, broke to ride, but has a lot of go. Not for a beginner. Shapely pony right there, pretty pink pony.
Just a little bit below the bone, but it's got hair there. Little over 5 years old.
This pony don't have much of a tail, internet. It's right below the bone.
He's right around if you get after him and come back and ride.
Said the pony's walking on brand new irons, so this pony will really ride around till you get after him. He's just too much pony for somebody who don't know.
He's not bronking me.
Said he's not bronking me. He bought him for his grandson, he's just too much for his grandson. 700, 800, 800 now, 800 now, 800 now, and now 10, and now 11, 15, 11, 12, wow. No, you're out. 11, 12. Here's 12. You're out. 11, 12. I'll take a half. I'll break the tie. 11 and a half. 11 and a half. 11 and a half.
Took it on the floor, Donna. You got to be 1050.
No! Now 12. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. You're out. 12 and a half. I'm 12 and a half. Pretty pony.
We're out, Donna. They took it on the floor. Yo!
So this little horse has got lots of riding. His height. He said his grandson is 5 years old. Said the pony just too broke for a little guy that don't know. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, Cactus, you're out. 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, there's a cute pony, 16 and a half, down, 16 and a half, 16 and a half, So in your way taxes, 1550, put him on up there. 43, 48.
Thank you, sir.
That's my husband's cat. He's from
Yeah, lot number 70's on to get, guys. What about this one? 12 years old. So them kids have been riding that mare all over the trails, guys, and said she will be absolutely gentle. So her, hey, there's a shaky mare right there. Now, she's got a little cloud in one eye. She'll have it when you go back there to get her. Nope. I got more cloud in my eye now. $900,000. $900,000. Here's $900,000. Shaky mare. $900,000. Now $1,100. I took it up high, sir. You're out. 1,100. 1,100. Here's 1,100. Here's 1,100. Here's 1,100. 1,100. Half, Roger boy. Now 11.5. Now 12.5. Now you say 12.5, sir. Now 13.5. 13.5. 13.5. 14.5, sir. 14.5. 14.5. 15.5. Don't be that way. 15.5. I'm 14.5. 15.5. Gentle means a lot. 15.5. 15.5. 14.5. Now 15.5. Now 16.5. 15.5. Now 17.5. 18.5. 18.5. 19.5. 19.5. 2,000. This 2,000. You win 2,000. 19.5. 2,000. You're out here to teach her. 2,000. 19.5. 2,000. High out. So we're 1950 way up high. What's that number, boy? 43.56. Said, don't worry about me. I can fit through there. Hip number 67 is the one to get. Where's he at? There he is. What about this, Ron? He's 6 years old. So they've used this horse outside a lot. A whole lot. $900,000. We get $900,000. $900,000. You say it's $30,000. Now 100. He's now 1,200, my friend. 13 there, net. 1,300. Here's 1,300. So this horse will be really good outside now. Brandon said this horse rode really good outside, guys. He ain't used to being in one of these hot boxes.
12.5.
Said he's running a lot of miles. Now 13.5. I got 12.5 on the internet, 1,300. Now half. Now 13.5. Here's 13.5. 1,300 now. Half. Now 14.5. 14.5. 1,400. I'll take 13.5. 1,400. It's 1,400 now. Half. 1,400 now. Half. It's 14.5. Young man. 1,400 now. 15. 1,500. It's 14.5. 1,500. It's 1,500 now. 14.5 now. $1,500 here I have. And now half. 15.5, young man, I'm going to bump 15.5, now 16, and it'll be 1,500, 15.5, now 16, just like checkers, ain't it? 15.5, now half, and it'll be 15.5,
You got to be 16.5. They took it on the floor.
So this dude can go on now.
You got to be 16.50, Savannah.
1,600 half, and it'll be now 17, and it'll be 17,
now half, 17, half, 17, now half, 17, half, 1800, he likes him too, so now half, 18, half, 1800, now half, 18, half, now 19, 1900, 18, half, now 1900, so 1950, way up high. What do you want for him, Ronnie? He wants 2,500 for you guys. Hey, you want to give 22 and a half and I'll last? That's meeting him halfway. Let's give him 22 and a half and we'll see. 22 and a half. You want to try? Heel.
So yeah, no, so Jennifer, sorry. So they're gonna pay another 35, right? Oh, this is a different bill.
39. What's your number?
2469.
We sold him, Mom. We sold him.
Oh, you did?
3403. I mean,
3403. Okay, I fixed it for you, Jennifer.
5 years old, bred a little Palomino stud, and gentle, 600, 700. It's a number around 700 now, but I'm up to 700. It's 700 around half, and 700 around half, 8, 700 around half, 700 around 9, 700 around half, and 10. This 10, 700 now half, 700 half. I'm 10, 10 and a half, 700 down around half, 700 down around half. 1100 now half, 700 around half, 11 around half. All in half 12, 12 now half, 12 and a half. Yes, 12 and a half, 12 and now 12 and a half, 12 and now 12 and a half. So 1200, bring on. Yep. JL. Hit number 68, the one again. Well, this is another one of them horses, guys. Horse will be easy to catch, easy to load, stand for the fur, and will need a refresher due to sitting, guys. Never offered a buck when saddled. And this is the first ride it's had in quite a little while. Shaky little horse right there. $900,000. I'm $900,000. $900,000. Saddle horse there. $900,000 here I go. $900 now half. $900 and half. $900 now half. Now 10. Now 10. You got to be 12 and a half. 11 and a half. 12 and a half. 13 and a half. And now 14 and a half. Bob 14 and a half. 14 and a half. 14 and a half, Jesse volume, and about 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half. So 13, 15, put it on, 43, 36.
Hey, yeah, this little horse come in this week. Country bred. Jill. They throw him in that river bottom.
Said he'll be country bred, Steve Jill. He's been rode over on the river bottoms, and he'll be sound.
He wants to be civilized and wants to be all right. He just needs 7. He just needs arms and headed on.
7 years old. He's kind of like me, Cameron. He's got shape. He goes 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. And now 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. He said 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 10. This 9 and a half, 10. I'm way over there. Now, yes, sir. 9 and a half, 10. This 10, 10, yeah, they're shaky little horses.
He likes to go slow and easy.
That's the way I like to go. Said he likes to go slow and easy.
He's been country road, for real
Country roads, and it is 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. You ever been country road, Cecil? 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. So 1,200 way up high. Put him on number.
We can't
Is
see.
that 4353? 4353. Hey, looky here, hip number 73. He's that little four socket legged mule right there, him in the barn rag. Down with it, right with them 2 horses, guys, ain't been road forever. It'd be a John Mule, 1,500, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 1,600, 1,600, got the money, 17 and a half, 1,500 now, high, 15 high, 1,500, pretty long 32. 76, what do you got here, young man? 8-year-old Gelding? 18-year-old Gelding.
Pretty gentle. Good for, I wouldn't say he's good for kids, but he's good for good riders.
Said if you know how to ride, you'll get along safe. He said
He was a barrel horse.
Said he was a barrel horse.
Come off the ranch over at Walnut Road.
Come right over there at Walnut Road, guys. Sell him right there, 18 years young.
Had his teeth floated just a month ago.
Had his teeth floated a month ago.
Wormed him and
Ready,
trimmed his feet.
trimmed his feet, ready to go home and do good for somebody. Sell him 800, 900, 700, 800, this man could be 10, this man I have now 10, now 10, now 11, now high, 11, now
This horse is really broken on. It seems like a good horse that anybody could probably ride.
I'm on the internet, you're all out now. Well, how much you need here? Said it takes 1,500 for him, guys. They want to give any more, Bob? I can get 1,200 if you want to sell him. They don't want to give any more. All right, thank you. Hey, hip 78, what do you got here, young lady? 30 years old, Halter Road. Sound? He's had 2 half siblings make it to the American qualifier. There's a reason. Listen to this. He's a 23 model. He's out of Unica Cowboy Goat, out of Roman Mac, out of Unica, and out of the GCH Smart Morris, out of Smart Morris Cat, out of High Brow Cat. 23 model, guys.
Already a Gelding, young lady?
Already gilded. Sell him right there. There's a royal bred baby. 1,600, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700, I'm gone. 1700. I'm 1600, 1700, 1800. I'm 1700 and a half. I'll do now 1800. It's 17 and a half, 1800, 1800, 1800 over here. I out. So 1750, put him on 30. So what you need here, young lady? Said it takes 22 and a half for him while he's here. Want to get 2,000 and I asked. Hey, if I get 2,000, would you take it? Get him for 2,000 if you want it. Put him on 3403.
Thank you, Sam.
Yep, 79. What do you take about this one, Brandon? 72 cents, Brandon the Ragged. Sell it right there. 700, 800, gone, 700 now, half and now, 800, now, half and now, 900, now, half and now, 10, 9 to 10, now, half, and 10, half, and 10, half. It's 10, 10, you do it right now, 11, now, 10, now, half, 1100, broker, most of them are now out. All them on here, 11, I did it now, 12, it's 12, it's 12, now half. 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 13, 1300, 1300, ease your time, 1300, 1300. So, put him on, I wrote it down. 12 and a quarter.
1275.
Hold on. What was it, Leroy?
1276.
42.76.
12 and a quarter, and he was the buy.
42.76.
Hey, I want to show you a fancy molly mule right here. She is 12 years old. Broke to drag. Gentle. Mule shot. Jesse lives up there off Raytown or Blue River Parkway up there in Independence, guys. I promise you that mule's seen more traffic and more cars and people than anybody sitting in here. She's been rode outside. If you come to buy your real one, there she is. And had miles and miles and miles of trail. And if you don't think so, look at that little O-ring snaffle bit he's got in her mouth. Whatever that man's told you about that mule would be 1,000%. 22 and a half, 500. 2,500 here. 22 and a half, 5. Gone. 22 and a half, 5. 22 and a half, 5. 23 and a half. 23 and a half, over there. And now half, 24 and a half. Promise you like her, 24 and a half. Couldn't buy her from a better guy, 24 and a half. 24 now, half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. I'm 24 now, half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. I'm 24, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. Now half, now half. 25 and a half, now 6, now half, now 7, now half, 27 and a half. I can see you riding tomorrow, 27, 7 and a half. And I promise you couldn't buy her off a better person. 2,700, 27 and a half. JR, you're out. 7 and a half. Here's 27, 7 and a half. 12 years young. 27, 7 and a half. I'm 27, 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 27, 7 and a half. You want my kid? Since she's got collar marks underneath that collar, or breast collar there, she's been rode a lot. 27, 7, half, 7, half, 8, 28, 7, half, 8, half. Sold her 27, half, put her on number,
Junior,
put her on Junior.
he's got a number.
Hang on, Sarah said. 3920. Her name is Jennifer. What do you got here, Jennifer? 15 years old and gentle, little Palomino, right here.
Gelding, what is it? Mare Gelding?
Gelding, ain't it? 1600, 1700, one hand broke the rag, 1600, 1700, 1600, 1700, 1700, around 1600, 1700, Now 19. Now half. Now half. 19 and a half. 19 and a half. Now 2. Now half. 2 half. 2 now half. 2 now half. Here I am. So many $2,000. We're going 9 for 2,000.
Exactly where you were. 80.
Here you go, Ed. And they need a transfer.
Oh my, 2022 model. Out of HF Smart Little Hickory, out of Smart Little Hybrid Hickory, out of the Great Bueno Santa, TNA Poco Red McHugh, Poco Tom Smoke, Mare. Yeah, Doc's Hickory, Highbrow Hickory, they're all on this horse's paper, 22 model, and you'll need to get a signed
He
transfer.
was bred and raised by the boarding school at Stockton.
He was bred and raised right up here in Stockton, guys.
But they need a transfer.
$2,000, 2.5. We get $2,000 now, 2.5. $2,000 now, 2.5. 22 and a half. I'm $2,000 now, 2.5. $2,000 here, 1. 21. It's $2,000 now, 1. $1. I'm $2,000 1. Roll, very little horse, $2,000 1. It's 21. I'm $2,000 good paper, $2,000 I'm you paying attention over here, now 2, now 3, now 22, 3, so 2,200, 29, 29.
He's living in 29.
Oh my, you talking about fancy fur little horses. There'll be 2 this spring. They're out of a pair of big quarter horse mares and a big paint stud. So they're all up, they're gentle, they're good to be around. Gonna sell you choice out of them. The one James got is a Mare, the one Hannah's got is a Gelding. You sell your choice right there. $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. If you ever wanted to make you a fancy team, you better pay attention right there. They like to be bathed and everything.
12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, I'm 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, I'm 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, here I have 12 and a half, 13, I got
Blake and Lee.
12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, I have. So she's played with them a lot, braided their manes and tails and everything, guys. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half. 14 and a half, 1400, 13 and a half, 1400. 14, where you at, guys? You're going to take them both. 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half. It's no choice. 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, I have. So choice for 13.50. Slipknot. Takes the Gelding. Takes the Gelding.
Which one's the 84?
The 84. I think you left the best one there, boss. Hey, boys. 43, 46. Hey, boy, I still like the Philly. Get it silver. 6 and a half, 7 and a half, we're down, 6 and a half, 7 and a half. It's 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 9 and a half, Brady, you're out, 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half. It's 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 10 and a half, 11 and a half. I'm 10 and a half, 11 and a half, I'm 11 and a half, 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half. I'm 10 and a half, 11 and a half, Brady Way, 10 and a half, 11 and a half. I'm 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 11 and a half. So you're away 10.50 around 4,002, 4,002. It's number 83. What did they tell you about this big stout over? You said right. It'd be a big Mare right there, guys. 800, 900, 10 internet, 10, it's 9 to 10, 10 to 3, now 11, now 1100, into the 1100, now 1100, I'm 10, 1100, into the 1100, now 1100, right? So it's 10, 52, 31 on 2. We'll show you a cool little horse right here. 7-year-old crossbred. So this horse been railroad a lot, guys. Rode outside. So he's good and gentle, easy to shoe. So when you first step on him in the morning, guys, he said he'll have a little melon in his back. Yeah, I promise you he does. 1,400. 1,400, 1,500, 1,500, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500. It's 1,400, 1,500, 1,500. I'm 1,400, 1,500, 1,400, 1,500. It's 1,400, I'm 1,400 now. Said he's a good stout horse, and he'll carry you any place you think you want to go. He said he's seen lots of country. 1,400 now high, 1,400 now high, kind of like donkey. He's seen lots of country. 1,400 now high, 1,400 now high. It's 1,400 now high, 1,400 now high.
And now 16, now half, 16 and a half. 16 on the half, a little bit 16 and a half, internet, 16 on the half. I'm 1600, now half here, high.
No.
Now 17. Now 1700, everybody 16 and a half, now 17, everybody 17 on the half. So internet 1650.
You got it, Donna. 10,030. Donna, Mom.
Hit number 88.
Got a little bit of a crooked ankle, but she's sounding on it. She's got about 15 rights.
So this filly's got about 15 rights, and she's got an ankle back there that's not quite straight. But it don't amount to nothing, and 99% of the people would never notice it. But Mandy will tell you just the way it is. Since she's been rode down the road and outside, and I promise you, she's got more rides in them 15 rides than most of them have in 10 years. She closed right out of her track stat. She's got good stuff on her, so that good drive across still ain't. So she'll make somebody a good horse. 1600, 1700, 1700, 1700, good 1700, I'm gone. I promise you. She's got 15 rides on her. Watch him side pass that Mare across that ring. Most of them won't side pass after 6 months. 1500, 1600, 1600. So we're 1500 around. How much you need for her, man? Said he wants 1800 for her, Jim.
Be a nice sale, Jennifer. 93.
Yep, 93 is one to get. What do we got here? 16 or 17-year-old Earl Mare.
She'll be safe.
She'll be safe and gentle, guys, for the whole family right there. 600. 600, 700, gone. 100, 700, 700. Yes, 'Cause that little Mare be country gentleman. 800 now, half. 800 now, half. So we're 850 right up there. Federal Fire number 4299. Thank you, sir. Brady. Here's the one we've been waiting for. He'll be 4 years old. Got 45 rides on him. Said he turned him out for 90 days, guys, caught him right back up, put the wood on him, and loped him right out of his tracks. Said you snub and drag colts on him, guys. That young man brought a nice horse right there. He was a soluble saw horse right there. 12 and a half, 1500. Here's 1500. It's gonna be a 12 and a half. It's gonna be a 1500. It's gonna be a 12 and a half. It's gonna be a 1500. It's gonna be a 12 and a half. Gone. It's gonna be a 12 and a half. 13 and a half. It's 13 and a half. It's gonna be a 13 and a half. It's gonna be a 12 and a half. 13 and a half. It's gonna be now half. It's gonna be 14. Now it's gonna be 1400. It's 13 and a half. 1400. It's gonna be a 1400 here. It's 13 and a half. 1400. It's gonna be a 14. It's gonna be a 13 and a half. 1400. Now half, now 1500. It's gonna be 15 and a half. It's gonna be 15 and a half. It's gonna be 15 and a half. It's 15 and a half. It's gonna be 15 and a half. Yes, sir.
You guys around here know Rick Harris. He raised some good Colts and he's out of his stock.
He's out of Rick Harris's stock now.
I didn't get no papers with him, but he's got good bloodline.
Said he didn't get no papers with him yet, but there's a nice horse, 1500 half. It's gonna be 1500 now half. I'm 1500 now half. It's gonna be 1500 now half. It's gonna be 1500 now half. It's gonna be 1500 now half. It's 18 and a half, 18 and a half, young man. It's gonna be 18 and a half. It's gonna be 18 and a half now. 19 and a half. It's gonna be 19 and a half. It's 19 and a half. 2000 and a half. It's gonna be 2000 and a half. It's 2000 and a half. It's gonna be 19 and a half. 2000 and a half. 1 and a half. It's gonna be 21 and a half. It's 21 and a half, young man. You're out of the bag. 21 and a half. It's 2000 and a half. 1 and a half. Now 2 and a half. It's gonna be 22 and a half. It's 1 and a half. 2 and a half. Pretty good young horse right there. It's gonna be 2 and a half. It's 21 and a half. 2 and a half. It's now 3 and a half. It's gonna be 23 and a half. It's gonna be 2 and a half. Now 3 and a half. It's 23 and a half. It's gonna be 2 and a half. Now 3 and a half. Here now 4 and a half. It's gonna be 4 and a half. I'm 24 and a half. It's gonna be 3 and a half. Now 4 and a half. It's gonna be 4 and a half. It's gonna be 3 and a half. 4 and a half. 5 and a half. It's 25 and a half. Captains, you're out. 25 and a half. 24 and a half. 5 and a half. It's gonna be 4 and a half. Now 5 and a half. It's gonna be 25 and a half. It's gonna be 4 and a half. 5 and a half. 25 and a half. So 24 and a half. 1955, ain't it? Is that right? 955.
How are you, Eddie?
Hey,
89.
how old?
2.
2-year-old crossbred filly.
She's had about 15 rides.
She's got about 15 rides.
Load outside, she'll load circle, track and rope the donkey.
Said she'll take her leads both ways, guys. They tracked and roped the donkey on her.
Rode down the road, dropped the ball around with.
And when he says she's been rode down the road, guys, that little highway that boys live on is the busiest damn road in that county. And I promise you, she's been exposed to everything. If you want to buy a fancy young filly, right there she is. And she's clean. She'll make somebody a nice horse right there. A good crossbred filly. 1600, 1700, hit it now gone, now 18, now 19, now $2,000, now 1, now 21. Hit 21, hit 21, hit 21, hit 21. What about you, young man? 21. I like her better. 21. Hit 21, hit 21, hit 21, hit 21, hit 21, hit 21, and I'll tell you something, I know she's cheap. I've got the tightest damn guy in the building in. $2,21, hit now 2, hit 22. Said she wants to be gentle, she wants to be your friend. 2, 3, 4, now 5, 25, 24.5. I'm 24, 4.5, 4 now 4.5, 4 now 4.5, 24.5. I'm 24, 4.5. So 2,400 for 292, 292.
90.
Hey, this is old Rosie. She's 14-year-old Mare. Uses a trail horse and has been kicked out for the last few years, raising babies. That'll be Rosie, 14 years old. 6 and a half, 7 and a half. 6 and a half, 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half. 8 and a half, 8 and a half. It's 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 800. It's 7 and a half, 800, 75 now, 8. It's 775, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, internet, you're out, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. So we're 8 and a quarter, 231 on 2. Hey, what do you got here, young man? 4-year-old Buckskin Mare.
Been rode on the trails, down the road.
She's got good new shoes on, guys, and they're running up and down the road and up on the trails, guys. You guys are a pretty good look, and she's gentle. There's a little mare right there that's got lots of shape and color, but she sheds up. Now she'll be pretty. Out of the 3,000. 1,400, 1,500, 1,500, now 1,600, now 1,700, now 1,800, now 1,900, 2,000 now 1, 21. I'm 2,000 now 1, Jeff's in the lead, 2,000 now 1, it's 21, 2,000 now 1, 21, 20 in the first, 21, and now 2, and now 3, 23, 22, now 3, I'm 22, 3, I'm 23, 4, and now 5, 25. And now 6, and now half, 6 and a half, it's 25 and a half, 6 and a half, yeah, 35 and about 6 and a half, it's 26 and a half, 6 and a half, it's man, what are you gonna do? Now 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, it's 28 and a half, young lady, you're out, 28 and a half. 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 29 and a half. I'm 28 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. Now 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half. Ma'am, make me right. 3,000 and a half. Why not? You did hard to get along with. 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half. I wouldn't listen to her, sir. I just did. 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half. 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3,000 now 1 and a half, 31 and a half, 31 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 1 and a half, I have. Somewhere 3,050, put her on number. Man, you bingo. What's that number? 4210. Five-year-old Gelding. Said he's been trail ridden everywhere. Said he's good for the fair. Said he'll walk off on the loose rein. Anybody can ride him. And 5 years old. Hey, there's a cute little horse right there. 800, 900, 800 now, 900, 800 now, 900, 800 now, 900 now, 10 now, 11 now, 12 now, 13, 14, 14, you're all out, not welfare, 13 now, 14 now, 15. That's 1,500, young man, 1,500, 1,500, and now 1,600, 1,500, 1,500, that's 1,600, 1,500, I'm 1,600, 1,600, it'll be the finger down the mountain, 1,600, 1,600 over here, 1,600, right? So 1,600 right up there, put on 43.36. Oh, hot damn, look at here.
She's 12 years old.
She'll be 12 years old?
Yeah, we've had her around for a while, Ed.
So they've had her for quite a while?
We bought her up at Casey Vega. She's been out in New Mexico.
She's been out in the mountains in New Mexico?
Yep, she packs and she works and she rides.
She works, she rides, she packs.
She ain't gonna limp tomorrow, Ed. She's plumb sound.
So she'll be sound, she ain't gonna limp or gimp tomorrow?
She's gentle.
She's gentle, and she ain't gonna buck you wrong.
No, you can handle her ears and her feet and all
So
that.
you can handle her ears and her feet?
Plumb gentle. She's okay, Ed.
Safe and sane. Eva. I was a big mule right there. Come on, about 3,500 for it.
1,500.
1,500, 17 and a half. 17 and a half. I'm 17 and a half, 17 and a half. 16, 17, 17, 18, 1900. 18, 19, 1900.
Hey,
She's Jim.
I forgot to tell you, we tested it to make sure she's good for a mountain block. She'll stand right there for the mountain
So
block.
you can ride her right up the mountain block. She'll stand right there for you to get on.
Bronk did it. He got it. She'll ride bareback too. We don't ride no mule bareback.
And said she'll even be right bareback.
We don't ever ride mule.
1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,900, 1,900, and now one, now two, 22, young man, 21, now 2, 23, 23, you're out over here, 22, 3, 23, 22,
I'll maybe take up all your time. We're gonna sell when you're done, but that is a gentle,
so she'll be gentle,
sound, and safe and sane.
sound, safe, and sane. And he said, we're going to sell her when we're done. 22, 3, 23, 22, 22, sold her 2,200 for 42.99. Where you been hiding out all night? 8-year-old Gelding? Said his neighbor broke him out as a 2 or 3-year-old, and the neighbor had a heart attack. Said he'd been sitting out in the pasture for 3 years. Said he picked him up 5 days ago and rode right off. There's a pretty yellow and white horse right there. Come on, 3,500. 1,100, 1,200, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1,500, and now 1,600, 1,500, 1,500, come on here, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,700, young man, why not? 1,600, 17. I liked your judgment till right then. 1,600, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700. So they went trail riding there. They rode 7 miles yesterday on that little horse. Got lots of bone. You couldn't cripple it. 1,600, 1,700, 1,700, 1,600, 1,700, 1,700, and now 1,800, 1,800, 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800, 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800. Man, what about you? 1,800, 1,700. I just thought I'd ask. 1,700, now 1,800, 1,700, now 1,800, 1,800, 1,700, now 1,800. So it's 1,700, bring on 43, 36, 43, 36.
Saddle horse.
You come to buy you gauges, well, there it is, right there. Roll on. 8, 9, 9. Got papers right there.
Oh, it's a love note. I can read this one. I can read this one.
Looking for a thrilling ride that will leave your friends in the dust? Meet Red, the magnificent 14-year-old Tennessee walking horse, 10, 15, 3 hands tall. Stunning sorrel colt. This big girl is absolutely a firehouse on the trails. Whether you're a seasoned rider or just starting out, Red is the perfect partner for your next adventure. With her incredible speed, she'll have you racing back to the barn in no time.
$950.
I got $9,500. And now 1,100. And now 12. And now 13. And now 14. And now 15. And now 1500. 1500.
now 16, now 17, 1700. 16, now 17, 17, half, now 17, now half, and now 18, half, 19, half. 19 half, 2 half, now 1 half, 21 half, now 2 half, 3 half, 23 half, 3 half, young man, 23 half, 4 half, 24 half, and now 5 half, young man, 25 half, now 6 half, Jesse, come back here, Jesse, 26 half, 25 half, 6 half, 26 half, 25 half, 6 half, 26 half, 26 half, next 7 you. 26 and a half, I'm 25 and 26 and a half, 26 and a half, I have sold 25 50 for around 42.99.
That was not a mule, Ed.
I said he could make a saddle mule.
Oh.
Because that's what he had in mind.
I didn't hear the next part.
10 or 12 years old. So this might be really, really gentle. Said he just brought it down here for one of his customers, guys. Said the lady's kind of on the shorter end and she has a hard time getting on, so she wants to get a shorter horse. 10 or 12 years old, Mare. 800, 900, we're down. 100, 800, half, now 9, now half, now 10. 9 and a half, 10, 10, now half, and 10 and a half, and 10 and a half, 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 and now 11, young man, 11, half, 11 half, 11 now, 11 half, 11 half, 11 half, 11 now half, 11 now half, 11 half, here's pretty good down Mare right there, 11 now half, 11 now half, 11 half, Jim, 1100 now half, 11 half, 11 now half, 11 half, sold her 1143. How much you need? How much they want for it, Danny? Guys, it don't belong to him, it belongs to one of his customers. They want 2,500 for the Mare. I don't blame them. Hey, did you give 2,200? I'd ask. Guys, there's a nice Mare. Give me 2,200, we'll see if we can get it done. 2,200. How about 2,000 and I try? All right, deal. Yes, number 98 is one to get. What about this little horse? He's 9 years old.
Done a little bit of ranch work.
Said they've done a little bit of ranch work on it.
Trail riding.
And done lots of trail riding. 9 years old. Right here. $900,000. I'm going to be $900,000 here. It's $900,000. I'm 9, 9, 10, and now half, and now 11, and now half, and now 12, and 11, half, 12, 11, half, 12, and 11, half, 12, and 11, half, 12, it's 12, and 11, 11, half, 12. So 11.50, put him on 42.76. Nice coat right there. Sir, young man, I got the tightest man in the building. He would not give $1 more. You want to sell him? Sell him, he said. He hit number 100. He's 9 years old. They used it in the yards, guys, for the last 3 years. They dressed bulls on him. They sorted calves with him. Said you can use a chainsaw off his back, guys. Said if you think you're around long enough to do it, that horse is probably damn sure track. You bet. 1500, 17 and a half, 15 and a half, 17 and a half, 15 and a half, 16, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 24, I see you looking, 20, 23 now, 4, and why not? 24, I'm 43 now, 23 for. So then 23 under 955. Hey, what about that cute mule? Said she's been a big dog her whole life. Oh, I hope. 300 now, what quarter now, half, 3 and a half, 75 now, 4 now, quarter, half, 500 now, half.
Stop a minute. I gotta get the internet switched on here.
Hold on a minute. We got an internet malfunction.
Just a minute, because I already used the
Man, you brought it
freaking
up.
numbers.
It's the fireworks for see Wayne?
Okay, how much you got?
4 and a half, 500. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It's 4 and a half, 5. It'll be 5. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It'll be 5. That means shoot. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It's 4, 5. It'll be 5. It's 4 and a half. It'll be now 5. Cameron, now you're out 4 and a half, 5. It's 5. It'll be 5. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It'll be 5. It'll be 4 and a half, 5. It'll be a half. 75, 5. Now quarter, now half, now 75, 5, 75. Oh, go ahead. It's just among friends. 5, 75, 5 and a half, 75, 5, yeah. 5 and a half, put it on donkey.
Some of these I already used the numbers and I have to delete.
1001 big barrel.
What number is this one?
1001.
Was Donkey's barrel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that to 1001. Hey,
16 or 18 years old. So they used her in a feed yards a few times, guys, but mainly just trail roads. 500, 5 and a half. It's 5 and a half, 5 and a half. It'll be 5 and a half, it'll be 5 and a half, 5 and a half. It'll be 5 and a half, now 6. He's 600, it'll be minimum to you. It'll be minimum 5 and a half. It'll be minimum 6. Yep, 5 and a half. It'll be minimum 75, 6. It'll be 75 now 6. Yep, 75 now 6. It'll be minimum 6. It'll be 75 now 6. It'll be minimum 6. 5, 75 and 6. It'll be minimum 6. It'll be a half. 575, 231 on 2.
I was going to say, tell me there's a pair of them.
They're 9 and 10-year-old mules. 95-year-old man used to drive them all over the country.
They're 9 and 10 years old. There was a 95-year-old man drove them all over the country.
Which one are we selling?
Deal is, they're fresh. They haven't been drove for a couple of years.
Said they have not been hooked in a couple years.
They've been hooked, but not seriously drove. They need a lot of work, a lot of miles.
Said they need a little refresher course.
They shoe good, and they trailer load drive real good.
Said they shoe good, they trailer load ride good, guys. But it's been a while since they've been hooked. They rode a little bit also. Sell them 2 times your money. 12 and a half, 1,500, 1,300, and it'll be what we've gone. It'll be 12 and a half, 1,300, and now half, and now 1,400, now half, and now 1,600, now half, and it'll be 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half, and it'll be now 16, and it'll be 1,600. It's 10 and a half, 1,600, it'll be 1,600, 10 and a half, 1,600. It's 1,600, it'll be 10 and a half, 1,600, 1,600, I'm about 10 and a half, 1,600.
Hey, Shelly.
15 and a half, 1,600.
Also, they are gated.
They are gated. That was a hell of a time to tell me that. 1600, 1600, so 231 on 2.
This one too. Keep on a roll there, Shelley.
This one here is on application to the Appaloosa Horse Club Association, guys.
We didn't sell 9.
Application to the Appaloosa Horse Club. Your turn. $400, $500. I'm 45. We're gone. 104 half. 4 now. 4 now half. 4 half now. 5 now half. Now 6. Yep. 5 and a half. 6. 6. Yep. 6 now half. I'm way up high. 600 now half. No. I'm way up high. 600 now half. 600 now half. Internet, you're out. 600 now, half. Now 7, and now 7, sir. 6 now 700 here. I'm gonna 700 now, half. 700 now, half. 700 now, half. 7 half. 7 half. 750. Sold the Colts 700 way up high. Put it on 43, 47. Here's your paperwork.
43, 47.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
3-year-old stallion. Just started. Just started the 3-year-old. $4, 4 and a half. Hit 4, 4 and a half. We're gone. 4 and a bit, 4 and a half. 4 and a bit now. 4 and a half. 4 and a bit now. Half. Hit 4, 4 and a half. 4 and a bit now. 4 and a half. 4 quarter now. Half. 4 and a bit now. 75. 4 and a bit now. 5. Hit 5. 4 and a bit now. Quarter. 5 and a quarter. And about 5 and a bit now. 5 and a quarter. Hit 5 and a quarter. And about 5 and a bit now. 5 and a quarter. And about 5 and a bit now. 5 and a quarter. And about 5 and a bit now. 5 and a quarter. Sold him 500, Neil. Hey, Celtic Square, 91 right there. 575, 6, 600 now, 600 now, quarter, now, half, 75, 75 now, 7, 7 now, quarter, now, half, 75. And now we did now, quarter, now, 8, quarter, now, 8, now, 8, quarter, 800 now, 8, quarter, now, quarter, 800, 3902, 3902. You 2476 is the one to get. 575, 6, 7 now, quarter, now, half, 75, 6, 75, 7, 5, 7 now, quarter, now, half, 7, half, 7 quarter, now, half, 7 quarter, 7, half, 7 quarter, now, half, here, I up, 7 quarter for 231, straight away. Keep on big old little Mare right there, drive across Mare. 700 half, it's 700 now, half an hour, 8 now, half an hour, 9, 75 now, 9 now, quarter, 9, half, $75 now, half an hour, 11 now, half, 11 now, half, 11 now, half, 1100, 2794. It's your little thing horse right there. 575, 6 and now, quarter now, half and now, 700, now, half, now, 8, now, half, now, 9, now, half, 10, it's 9 to 10, down about 9, now, 10, now, 10, so 950. 1938. good things right there. $200, 2.5. It's 2.5, 2.5. I'm going 2.5. 2.5. Now 3. Now 4. Now 4.5. It's 4.5, 5. 4 now 5. 4 now 5. Half. Here's 5.5. 5.5. Here now 6. It's 6. Give me 5.75, sir. 5.75. 6. I'm gonna say 5.75 and think of it. I'm gonna think of it. I'm gonna think of it. 5.75. That number is 43, 47. 5.75.